Get ready to play in the Brainbenders arena where minds stray. From puzzles to quizzes, facts untold, unlocking mysteries, watch them unfold. Puzzles, quizzes, mysteries unfold. Brainbenders meant to keep your mind on fire, twisting and turning higher and higher. Trivia and facts keep you on your toes. Where the next challenge leads, nobody knows. Mind on fire, nobody knows. Riddles and corners, secrets to reveal. Puzzles, laughs, and endless cheer. With Chrissy, the fun is here.
Welcome to this totally unexpected, completely unplanned, and 100% mysterious pop-up live. We've got BBB versus Unique Prepping, and some awesome special guests in the house tonight, and even we don't know exactly where this is going. The fun of a pop-up, anything can happen. So sit back, jump into the chat, and let's see where this wild ride takes us. Are you ready? Let's go.
Give Zach the thumbs up.
Right on.
We're ready. Zach, what do you got for us tonight? Zach's got some stuff prepared for us tonight. So Zach and I are working on getting monetized. So we're doing pop-up lives. So you guys are going to see us do a pop-up lives together all the time. And we're going to have random fun stuff going on that nobody's going to know about. Yay, yay, yay. Jake, you want to come up? Jake, I'll send you the link if you want to come up. Jake. Yes, okay. I'll send you the link. I thought Jake might have been asleep. So that's, remember I said, Zach, like I want to send it to Jake, but I think he might be asleep. But he was on here with me the night that I rolled over 100,000 K at 3 a.m. in the morning my time. And Jake was like here the whole time with me. Like he was here. It was cool. Bar. Why is this not coming up?
This evening is 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, Jake.
I still prefer your Indian voice, Jack. I'm standing beside myself.
I'm telling you, Caldy loves the Scottish woman. Okay, Jake, yeah. I'm going to send you the link in Facebook Messenger, Jake, come on up. We're doing 2 truths and a lie. We've got this. And when you come up, I better hear you do that BBB, 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 or I'm going to have my feelings hurt there, buddy. Right? Cursed.
Right. Y'all two ain't been together in a while, so I better hear that too. Nostalgia.
Exactly.
That's the best kind of endorphins. Let's have some nostalgia come up here, man. Come on, Jake. Let's do this, man.
Come on, Jake. Let's go. Let's go. Let's grow. Come on, Jake. We're waiting on you, Jake. Then we're going to do 2 truths and a lie. I hope all you guys have your 2 truths and a lie. So everybody in chat, your job is to figure out each one of us on panel's lie and call us out on it. There's Jake.
Hey, what's up? BBB, BBB. Sorry, I'm not in a good mood right now because I just got suspended off of Vex but you know what?
Jake, we're here to have fun, buddy.
I know. But what's up, guys? How you guys doing? How you doing, Zach? Curse, Moose.
Hi, Emery.
Man, I'm used to stepping in people's lawns and getting thrown out of their neighborhood. So let's have fun over here at a place that you can't get
Let's have fun.
Over here, unlike a lot of other people's streams, a lot of other people get my drip. By the way, do you notice the emblem I got on my shirt?
Yeah.
KW.
KW.
For Kenworth. If you know the trucking lingo, Kenworths are trucks, but
because I don't know that.
You knew that. I know that you knew that because you. By the way, I was there. Me and Limey were both at your 100,000.
Yes.
When you hit 100K.
And you guys rolled me through 3 a.m. when my channel rolled into 100,000 subs.
We got your back.
I really wanted to broadcast that as the numbers rolled so people could see it live. But I was like, Limey was telling me at midnight, Chrissy, your numbers are just going. Like, it's going. Like, you're going to go in the middle of the night and be asleep. And I'm like, I went to work the next day a zombie. Yeah. But I did it. I'm committed to my people I love.
Yeah, you know what? And the thing is we, the fake friends believe in the rumors, real friends believe in the truth.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake, I love you. Cursed, I love you. Moose Man, I love you. Unique, I love you. You guys are my peeps. So are you guys ready? Let's get prepared. Let's do it. 2
what are
truths
we doing?
and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. So we need you to tell 2 truths and make sure you're telling it in a way that's like a story with dates and stuff to make it believable. So it's hard for people to figure out. And then the people in chat have to figure out what is the lie. Right, Zach? What is the lie? So 2 truths and a lie.
How's Shane doing, by the way?
He's fine. Yeah, he's doing great. I think he's driving right now. I should probably invite him because he was one of the ones that told the best lies on my broadcast, like when we did 2 truths and a lie. But we're going to do 2 truths and a lie. So everybody get your stories together. We're going to do get everything together.
All right.
2 truths and a lie. Think of it. How can I tell this? Moose Man, you're awesome. Thank you for coming up here tonight. Curse, thank you for being here. I know you two have never been on my panel. I'm very close to both of you. I've been on panels with you elsewhere. I'm very honored and complimented that you're on my panel tonight. Jake's been here before when I rolled over 100. Zach's always on my panel. So it's really nice to have you guys here and to introduce people to you. That's nice.
I'd be around. It's cool. I'd be around at times.
Go check out Cursed and Moose Man. They're awesome. Go check them out. And always come check out Caldy Because we're always on call these, especially Sunday night. I wish I was available the last 2 Sunday nights because I heard you guys did some fun stuff without me.
Thank you for inviting me up, Chrissy. I really appreciate being invited up to join you.
Miss Man, I cannot even tell you how honored and complimented I am that you came up.
Sure.
I would love, like, if I could make you
Sorry.
big and you could show us just some of the work that you do. You have some amazing skills and you have some amazing talent and you make some amazing stuff. Like what you showed me today. Sarah's in the house. Sarah.
Yeah, they would shut your stream down if I showed you what I did. So
Yeah, so Boost Man literally makes parts and pieces of guns and makes guns, but like he showed me like this stock that he did the other day, and this gun stock or rifle, absolutely beautiful, stained.
What kind of old part? Like old things, like antique.
I
No,
work on everything from new to antiques. I restore Civil War rifles. Yeah.
Moose Man, you're gonna have to help me with my grandpa's gun. It's
Okay.
I believe it's Swiss, but he picked it up off a German soldier in World War II, and it was handed to me. And I have some of the information on it, but it's not real clear. So I'll have to send it to you so you can help me decipher what my grandfather gave me.
Send me
Well, my grandma,
pictures.
yeah, I have pictures. I took pictures. My grandpa actually gave it to me and said that he marched with it in his boot and almost got gangrene for it being hidden in his pants down his boot in the jungle.
Wow.
And like the scope on the tip that's like a dope scope, it's like rubbed his ankle so much.
Hey, I got a question for Moose Man. Is it true a gun before 1898 is classed a antique firearm? You don't have to go through a gun dealer.
That's correct. Anything before 1898.
Yeah. So that's one of the a lot of people don't know that is people get the misconception like, oh, why because I see a lot of people owning like 1840s 1850s guns, and they're are like and they don't have you don't have to go through the federal firearms license, right?
That's correct. Now, there may be some exceptions to that in a couple of states. I'm not sure about Washington State, Oregon, California, and New York because they're all communist states. But under federal law,
BBB's
under
in
federal
California, by the
law,
way.
I know.
He knows.
Under federal law, Colorado's another one where Zach is. I don't want to name them all.
We have governors like that, Zach, huh?
Yeah. But federal law says an 1898 or before can be shipped right to your door. It can change hands without going through a dealer. You can order them off the internet and have them and buy them and get them direct to your door.
Yeah. I watch a lot. You ever seen the show Pawn Stars, the one in Vegas, the PAWN Stars?
Oh yeah, I've seen them crooks. Pawn Stars, yeah, they rip people off so bad it ticks me off.
Yeah, that's how
you tell it, Moose Man. Say it like it is.
They're one of their gun experts, Alex, actually was on National Geographic before going to history.
He owns IMA, International Military Arms, and I get emails from him all the time.
Is that still love?
I don't know.
Zach, send Braddy the link if she wants it.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna. Hey, BBB.
Yeah,
I'm gonna I'm gonna let God deal with X. If God
that's
wants
right.
me,
You let
let go,
that
let go.
go, Jake. You let it go. You don't
Because
hold on to
I
that.
don't do
Don't
anything
let it
wrong.
consume you, Jake.
Yeah, it's
You're good, Brady. Come on up.
the thing is, it's like if I have to, I will rebuild. I rebuild my channel in 2023.
Yeah.
Also, did you see one of my latest videos, BBB? One of my friends is rebuilding her channel. My friend Cookie.
Yeah. Yep.
Is having to rebuild her channel, and I'm
I
trying to
already
help her.
followed. I
What?
subscribed.
Yeah, it's
Brady.
hey.
Brady, come on up.
I think it's the first time I've met Moose Man. This is the first
I'm
time.
glad because Moose Man is one of my close friends. I love Moose Man. He's awesome. He's all trimmed up tonight, looking nice. Look at him. He's all.
Hey, I see. Is that a "We the People" flag?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually
We
have
the
a
people
shirt.
will defend.
I actually have a shirt saying "We the People told you so."
Yeah.
We love
It's
you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be respectful because I know we're on BBB's channel,
Yes. Thank you.
and I'm like covering my language. I know certain words that we have to.
Okay, when we hit that 100,000, I think you did pop out some.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I just beeped you.
Yeah.
Beep.
Hey. But and I just want to say that I'm here for you, BBB. I'm
You,
not. I'm not.
Jake.
I'm not going to bring up what we talked about in private. I'm
Jake,
not going to.
you and I have a connection that's great. Like I have a connection with Moose Man, Cursed, Zach. Each one of you, I have a special connection with that I communicate with behind the scenes
Yeah.
because you guys are my friends in real life. I will support you anytime you need my support, and I know that you have my back as well. You
We
guys
have
are
his
my real
back.
friends.
We're all in this together.
Absolutely.
We're all
We're a
in this
community,
together.
and we're all going to support each other.
BBB. We're not a community. We're a family.
BBB.
We're not a community. We're a family.
Yes. BBB. BBB. BBB.
BBB. Yeah.
Let me hear it, Jake. Let me hear it.
BBB. I'm having to like. Right now. It's 1:00 in the morning, and not having. I don't want to
All
get
right, then
loud.
dip out. Dip out. It's fine.
No,
Thank
I'm
you for
staying
coming
here.
up.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. But I'm trying to
I'm
like
trying
not.
to at least get to the game.
Yeah. So we have to get to 2 truths and a lie. Is everybody ready? Everybody. Does anybody know that song?
Everybody loves everybody.
There,
Sorry, Betty.
Brady is on my panel. This man's
Brady.
on my panel. Curse is on my panel. 3 in one night that I've never had before. This is amazing.
Hide the butt. Hide the butt.
Hello.
Brady.
Yep.
How you doing? We're playing 2 Truths and a Lie, Brady.
Brady,
We're
get
playing
ready
again.
for your first live stream. Turn on your camera. Come on, let's go. Get
Not
used
right
to
now.
it.
No way. Uh-uh.
No? Okay.
Not
All
not
right.
today.
2 truths and a lie. 2 truths and a lie. You
I
guys
just came in
ready?
here to say, what the heck are you guys doing on panel? Didn't we
Oh,
just get off? Just kidding.
yeah. So Zach and I were back stream and we decided that we wanted to go live and do a pop-up live stream and just surprise everybody.
You sure
Surprise.
did.
Hey,
Okay, sorry.
hey, Brady. How you doing,
I'm
sweetheart?
good. How are you?
This is the first time we met. I think.
I think
Yes.
so.
You guys
Yeah.
subscribe to each other. Support,
Yeah,
support,
and she's
support.
also in my Discord. So
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yep.
yeah.
For sure.
Jake is my little brother too.
Yeah,
I
Nice.
love Jake. And
yeah,
Moose Man, I love Moose Man. Cursed, it's my bro.
Newsman's a troublemaker.
Did
Cursed
you do
make sure I get home sometimes at night when I'm falling asleep at the wheel. He keeps me
BBB?
awake.
When is the giveaway for your 100,000 subscriber giveaway?
I'm actually gonna do a giveaway pretty
Oh shoot.
soon. That it's not gonna be for 100,000. It's just gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
an overall channel thank you. Oh, what are you doing up late, Missy? Oh, thanks, Josh. Josh works with me. And so he's like, why are you up this late live streaming? Josh, we're doing two truths and a lie. I know you get off work here in about what, 30 minutes? Yes, Josh, we're doing two truths and a lie. We're trying to get monetized. So we're getting watch hours. You can hang out if you want to. Please give me the watch time, Josh. That would be great.
if you hang out if you want to, I was gonna do.
If you want to.
Yeah, but I was actually doing the dance like an Egypt. Not that. I was thinking of a song. Want to? Dang it!
I'm gonna go for a cigarette while y'all get ready.
I'll be here till I drive home. Thank you. Come back on. What happened? Who? Oh yeah, Killer Kyle. Welcome.
Yeah. So has anybody, I want to say this. I think now I'm getting like the I've been watching a lot of British TV today.
Okay.
I've been watching because it's on my TV every I've been watching these shows. I don't get why they are, they don't show like the normal stuff. They show like the Lamborghinis, the Lamborghini Murcielagos, the Mercedes and stuff. Why don't they show a GMC? Why don't they show a normal car that's worth
They don't have that there
in England?
If you try to get a rental car there, the cars are like roller skates. Compact is if it says compact, it's one of those cars that looks like a roller skate driving down the road. Like it's tiny.
You know what the thing is? It's like a lot of the times, Japan. I thought Japan had the smallest vehicles.
It probably does.
Japan, but and also one of the things that I think I've been watching a lot of is like this guy Robin Greenfield. He does like these videos where he's basically
Where'd Brady go?
I think Brady left.
Brady, I'll be back in a few. I need to say okay. Got it.
My son down.
All right. I was like, where'd Brady go? Go ahead, Miss Man.
They don't have a lot of American cars because the steering wheel's on the wrong side over there.
Yeah,
exactly. Thank you, Miss Man. Hey, everything's backwards. It's built backwards. Engine, everything's backwards.
Hey, Moose, have you ever had a pepper box gun?
No, I haven't. I've seen them, but never owned one.
Pepper box. Basically, it's made in the 1840s, 1850s.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of cylinders.
Yeah, it looks like a pepper box. It looks like a box of pepper.
Yeah.
But it
got a bunch of cylinders.
It was basically.
Ooh, thank you, Kyle.
Sure, don't allow cars in the EU.
I think you meant UK, but yeah, they don't allow cars in the UK.
Hey, BBB, so I know that you work at a truck place.
Yeah, I run a transportation company for the North State of California. Yes, I do.
Does these tariffs affect your company or does it not?
Yes. So a lot of it affects the customers that we deal with. So there are brokers, right? And brokers are who customers call to ship their freight because they offer them all of these guarantees and they offer them all of these. We promise that it'll deliver by this date, da, 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 da. And so they pay the broker. And then the broker gives us just a portion of that to actually deliver the freight. And we are one of those third-party companies for very large brokers. So we're constantly delivering freight, but it's just at like where we just might make profit. Basically.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that I'm asking these questions because I don't know because it's
fine,
because it's these
Jake, have I ever been rude to you?
No, ma'am.
I know
You've always been good to me. You've always been awesome to me. But it's me being like that is me saying sorry a lot is because I've had issues in
I
the
know.
past.
I've
And
seen
so,
it. I've literally been on your channel and witnessed it. And so I'm just letting you know
yeah.
I'm not that person, Jake.
And you know what? It's just I gotta stop like thinking
Yeah.
everybody's a bad person because you know
Yeah.
you thought there was. Can I won't say what you told me, but I'll say this: one night at like 4 a.m. my time, 3 or 4 a.m. my time, she called me, thought something was wrong.
It did. I woke up having like a weird dream and I called Jake and was like, "Are you okay? I just had like a really
You
weird
know,
dream about you and I just wanted to make sure you were okay."
have you said anything about what happened?
No, we're not going to bring that up.
All
We're going
right,
to get to two truths and a
all right,
lie.
let's go because here's the
It's
thing. I
two
think everybody
truths and a
wants this.
lie. Two truths and
I've
a lie.
returned.
Okay, you have returned. Thank you, Cursed. So, two truths and a lie. We're all going to take turns telling two truths and a lie, and it's not necessarily going to be in that order. So, who's the liar? What's the lie is what you guys in chat have to figure out. What is the lie? So, you find the lie, you figure out the lie. We're going to see who's lying. Zach, are you typing yours all out? Is that what you're doing over there, buddy? So you need a minute. Oh, you're not going to go first and kill all of us? Wow. Moose Man, are you ready to go first? You want me to go first? Cursed? Jake?
I
Jake, you
can
want to
go
go first?
first. I can go
I
first.
vote not first.
Okay,
I can
we're
go
going to put
first.
Jake first. Jake's ready. So we're going to make Jake big. The rest of us are going to think about our two truths and a lie. Everyone in chat, please drop as soon as you can figure out which one of the three things. And Jake, you have to say 1, 2, and 3. Like
Three.
first one
Okay.
is, second one is, third one
Third
is.
one is.
Make
All
it as
right.
convincing as possible. And then
All right.
everybody in chat, you get to choose which one. The person that gets the most, me and Zach might just send you something special. Right,
All right.
Zach?
Let's roll.
All right, I'm gonna make you big. Everybody else, let Jake go. Okay, go,
All right.
Jake.
The first thing, number one, I'm a truckie kid. I was a truck driver, a son of a truck driver. I was a truckie kid. I've been around trucks all of my life. The second one, the number two. I've been to Hollywood. But number three, I am a good old Southern boy from the state of Mississippi. Name it.
I don't think you've been to Hollywood. My vote's number 2 is the lie.
I'm gonna go with number 2 as well.
You have to wait, Jake. Just wait until a lot of people vote.
You gotta wait. You gotta wait for everybody to vote. Jake.
Every
All
panel member votes number 2. One person from the audience has voted number 2.
Number 2. Everybody cast your votes. Hi, Serena.
All right.
Wait, Jake. Wait for it. I know you get anxious. Wait for it. Tell us a story about something else. Okay, Killer Kyle says number 1.
Okay, so Killer Kyle says he wasn't around trucks his entire life. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so it's going to be 5 points if you get it correct, 2 points if you get it wrong, and everybody keep your tally for everybody.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Number one is the truth. I am a truck driver's son. I've said this before. Number two is a lie. I've never been to Hollywood. And number three is the truth. I'm from the great state of Mississippi. I say that all the time. I'm a good old Southern boy from the great state of Mississippi.
No, I hear you say it all the time. Those of
Number
us that are
two.
on your channel know what one was your lie.
Number two is a lie. Number one is the truth.
Okay.
because I've never been to Hollywood, I've never been to California, I've been to
Right.
Texas, and and then I'm gonna say this: it's like everybody, I was thinking of this stuff, and the one thing that I think that,
Jake.
sorry, I'll shut up.
No. Stop, honey. Serena lip reads. She's deaf and she can't see
Oh,
your lips.
sorry,
It's okay. There you go,
sorry.
sweetheart. There you go,
I'm
sweetheart. Go
sorry.
ahead.
I didn't. I'm having to I'm having to do this because I have something. I don't have your stream on TV, so I didn't want to promote someone else's stream. But
Right.
I do apologize.
She just said I can't see Jake's mouth. I lip read, so he needs to adjust his camera. So
Sorry.
Serena lip reads. So do
All
you know?
right.
So
All
there you
right.
go.
Let me.
Good.
Whenever I see
One is the truth, two is the lie, and three is the truth.
There you go.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Sarah says I just guessed and it wasn't right. Whoop whoop. Ah!
Got it
All
right.
right. Who's ready to go next? Anybody?
Hey, BBB, can I put my link in the chat?
Absolutely. You're a mod here, aren't you?
Yes. I just wanted to ask before I did it because
How about you drop all of our links while you're at it there, Link Slinger?
is Moose on YouTube?
Yep. Moose Man.
I don't have any content yet. I just got over 50 subscribers finally.
Being on other people's panels.
I have
But
2,150 subscribers. Sorry.
I prefer to be the sidekick like Ed McMahon on people's channels and help them build their channels.
Thank you, Moose Man. I'm really appreciative that you're here tonight. I'm so honored and complimented to have you on my channel. Literally, Moose Man is my buddy. Like, we talk, like, text messages and stuff. So he shows me the unique work that he's doing, and I'm just, like, in awe. I'm like, oh.
Sorry.
It's, like, way cool. It's way cool.
Okay, I'll try to crack this in.
You're gonna try to go?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
you're
try
gonna
to
go?
and
people.
I'll do it this way for the person who lips reads so they can look at my mouth.
Thank you. Okay.
So
Serena.
You said kind of make it into a story. So I've only had my first job was I was a Ask Me clerk in a store that got promoted to a meat packer in the back for the meat department, but I never got the raise for it, so I got fired from that job. My second job, which basically I'm stating is I've only had two actual paperwork payroll jobs, was working at a convenience store and conveniently got taken off the schedule after my first overnight stay. This is my first one. I've only had two paperwork jobs. My second one, I had a lot of personal problems in the middle of junior high that carried on to 8th grade, the end of junior high. And in 9th grade, I was taken out of school after being suspended several times. I was sent to alternative school. Whenever I returned in 10th grade, I was told one more straw and you're going to be expelled. So basically, something happened and I was asked politely to drop out or get expelled. So second one is I dropped out at 10th grade to do the polite thing instead of physically being expelled. Third on the list, it was about a year. No, it had to be more than 2 years before my parents passed away. So I had to be almost 12, not 10 or 13. I had to be almost 12, 11 or 12. And we took a trip to England where we walked around and we looked at the big clock and we saw a lot of the sights. Can't remember much because there was so much going on at the time. But I do remember the problem where my dad was getting off the airplane and he was talking to my mom and he was like, how are we going to use this money? And she's like, I don't know, we'll go to a bank. So yeah, my third one is I've traveled to England whenever I was 11.
Okay. Everyone, cast your votes. Sarah says number 1. Zach, you're next, buddy. You're next, buddy.
I think he has his thumb up, so that means number 3.
Are you saying number 2? Zach? Zach's saying number 2.
No, he had his thumb up, so he's saying number 3.
No. Are you saying number 2 or yes? Yes, number 2? Okay. 2. No, 3. 3?
No 3. No 3 is correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Got
say
it.
2. I'm gonna say 2.
So we got a number 1, we got a number 2, we have 2 number 3s. Moose Man has number 3, it looks like.
Moose Man has number 3.
Hello?
What was
We're
your
here, Jake. We're here, Jake.
what was your vote, Triple B?
Huh?
What was your vote?
2.
Okay.
I think mine was 2, so it'd be 2, 2, 2 3s.
I
and
mean,
1.
I'm iffy because I know things, but I'll play nice and play 2.
You knew about the truck thing being real. About me
Yeah,
and
I
trucks
did,
being
but
real.
I still played nice.
And the one thing that a lot of people don't know is I've never been to Hollywood, so all right.
All right, so to me it seemed very obvious, and I noticed Moose Man seemed how obvious it was.
Yeah,
But I didn't notice Serena put down a answer
3
yet.
as well.
The reason why I
Yeah,
was waiting.
as well. Yeah. I think it's number 3 as well, but I'm trying to play nice, and I'm like, I can't just go with the one I know is real and a lie. Anybody else?
Well, I'll give you the obvious. I couldn't figure out a good lie, so yeah, I've never been overseas. And I was just trying to play off of a story there, and the other 2 actually happened kind of exactly how I explained it. Yeah.
What was number
I
3?
Yeah, it was me traveling overseas to London. And I started thinking, I was like, do I say France? Do I say Spain? Oh, screw it, just say England. So yeah,
Dang
I kind of got lost there.
You fooled me, Kurtz.
Right.
Hey, BBB.
Yes, I've only had 2 payroll jobs, and I was asked politely to leave in 10th grade instead of forcibly expelled from school.
All right. Okay, Curse. So your answer was 3 is the lie?
Yes, the third one
3
was
is
the
the
lie.
lie. Okay. Just in and out. Number 3 is the lie. Killer Kyle. Number 3 is the lie. Now it's Zach, and then it's me, and let's see if we can fool you. A Moose Man. Moose Man has to go. Moose Man has to go, and then me and Zach. Yep.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah,
We're
as soon
ready.
as are we ready, Zach, to let Moose Man go, and then you and me go next? We're good. You still typing? Okay. Here we go, Moose Man. Making you big. Go there, buddy. It's all you.
All right. Story number 1. This happened when I lived in Florida. I was born and raised in Florida and did a lot of hunting in Florida. And a friend of mine named Kat and I were in the Ocala National Forest deer hunting. And we found this nice pond and a lot of deer tracks around it. So there was a tree stand that was a double tree stand. So we both climbed up in this double tree stand. And we're sitting there with our guns waiting for a deer to come by. And I'd say it was about 15 or 20 minutes before dark. We're watching, and all of a sudden, out of the ground, this big pile of leaves stands up, shakes off, and comes walking right toward us, and it's a Bigfoot. A Bigfoot walked right towards us, walked right under our stand, and kept going towards where we had our Jeep parked. And he looked at me, and I looked at him, and he said, "Did we really see that?" I said, "Yeah, we did." And so we were kind of like in awe and kind of frozen in fear. We never thought about shooting it because we were deer hunting. But I said, "Well, when I get down from this stand, I'm running to the Jeep, and I ain't looking back." So we just about dark. We could just barely see. We ran to the Jeep, got in and fired up, and took off and went back to camp. That's story number one. All right, story number two. I was down in the Avon Park National Bombing Range, and we were hunting deer and hogs. So there's a lot of these big oak trees with the big limbs that branch out. So we hadn't seen too much, and it was kind of brushy where the hogs were. So I decided I was going to climb up on one of these branches. It was about 6 or 7 foot up off the ground where I could get up there and sit on it and kind of look out into the grass that was out in front of me along the river, watching the hogs. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, about an 80-pound hog comes from behind me and under the tree where I'm at and stands there. And I didn't want to shoot it, so I eased my rifle over. I grabbed my big Bowie knife, and I jumped out of the tree, and I caught the hog right in the throat on top of it and wrestled around with the hog. And we had some good eating that night for supper.
That's right.
That's story number two. Story number three. In 1976, I had a friend who was a CIA agent that couldn't work in the United States, so he kind of recruited me to help him out on things. But come to find out, he had been a roadie for Kiss, the band. So we found out that Kiss was coming to Lakeland Civic Center, and so he made a phone call and said, "Hey, I'd like to get some backstage passes for me, my friend, and another friend we call Bear." So they said, "Sure, just show up at the back door and kind of dress appropriately." And so we drove over there. He knocked on the back door. I'm thinking, yeah, this is bull crap. They opened the door, and he says, "I'm so and so, and here's my friends." And they said, "Open your jackets." And we opened our jackets, and they slapped on stage passes in our jackets. So when Kiss came on stage, they ushered us up, and I was right there with Gene Simmons to my right and Ace Frehley to my left up on a scaffold. And we're sitting there jamming out. The crowd is packed in Lakeland Civic Center. And all of a sudden, Ace Frehley's guitar started shorting out. He was being electrocuted. My friend that was next to me, Bear, friend that was next to me, Bear, ran over and kicked the guitar away from him. And I seen what was happening. I went over there and we ended up helping Ace Frehley get off the stage. And of course, the music stopped. The crowd was going nuts. They thought it was part of the show, but we took Ace Frehley backstage and got him resuscitated and calmed down a bit. And they replaced his guitar cord, and he went back up, finished the concert, and we got to party with Kiss that night. That's story number 3.
Nice.
I want to say the hog is hogwash, and the stone I'll stand on is I don't think that's the only one. I want to say that's the only one you did not have. I don't think you had a year in it. I want to say the hog is hogwash.
I didn't have what?
A year in the story about the hog. I don't think you said a year in the story about the hog, so I want to say the hog is hogwash.
Okay.
I gotta say, because I don't believe, I actually don't believe in Bigfoots and stuff. I gotta go with number 1 is the lie.
Okay.
Because I'm not trying to say that Bigfoot is not real. I'm not trying to do a conspiracy thing. I just gotta say the truth, and also I think Serena needs me to say this. I picked number 1. We have a deaf person that reads lips, so I forget that BBB. I do forget we have someone that reads lips.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
Thank
things.
you, Jay.
So I gotta say, and I don't get why people, and I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this is like I thought Kiss was better than some of the bands in the 80s.
Right. But I do have a lot of bands in the 80s that I cherish very much so in my heart. They're never going to go away. Like that's good music. The late 70s, the early 80s, the early 90s, like those were bands you just can't replace. And it's funny because now we're moving into next generations, and what are they listening to? Still classic rock. They're still listening to U2. They're still listening to Queen. They're still listening to Def Leppard. They're still listening to Kiss. They're still listening to Journey. Exactly. That is classic rock, Jake.
What about I listened to Van Halen. I listened to GNR. I listened to AC/DC. I think the Bon Scott version of AC/DC is better than the other one.
Right?
No, I actually think Moose Man saw something that day in the woods, come out of that pile of leaves, shake it off, and walk through. I actually think he saw something. It may have not actually been Sasquatch, but that story of something popping up out of the leaves, shaking off, and walking off, I think that legitimately happened.
And the thing is, and by the way, I know those a lot of those concerts that like Kiss concerts back in the day, some of that equipment was faulty because they were. I knew some of the stuff, like a lot of the big bands had faulty equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think I've heard the story of Kiss while having guests on stage had a stage malfunction. I think I've heard about this, but it is before my time.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I also want to. There's one band that I think that people are. What about Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What about Black Sabbath and Ozzy?
Absolutely. My mom loved Black Sabbath and Ozzy. She loved Black Sabbath. She loved Ozzy. I love Lita Ford. I absolutely loved when Lita Ford did 2 songs with Ozzy Osbourne. I love when she did Kiss Me Deadly, and then she did one on her own, which was I can see it. Hold on, Jake. Hold on. Don't derail me, Jake. Had a few beers. Uh-huh. It ain't no big thing.
What's the
It ain't no
vote
big
so
thing,
far?
girl.
Thank you.
So there's 3 1s.
Thank
There's 2 2s. To my knowledge, I don't think Zach has voted. I don't think Triple B has voted. I think that's where we are.
you. Okay. And we're on Moose Man. I'm going to say number 2.
Oh, so we have 4 2s and
Mhm.
3 1s officially so far. Officially
Yeah.
so far, 3 people say no Sasquatch, and 4 people say hogwash to the hog.
I think Zach's saying 1.
No, I got Zach's number.
That's
No,
I
saying
Zach's
got
saying
two.
2.
That's
He's saying 2.
2 Zach,
Yep,
2.
2
Yeah,
I
Zach.
he's
got
saying
Zach
2.
for the vote.
Yeah, he's saying 2. He's saying
Okay.
2. Oh, Brady's back. Brady, 1, 2, or 3. Just 1, 2, or 3.
It is, I believe, 1, and I
Okay.
believe 2. It's number 3.
Okay.
Oh, so
So
we
she thinks
officially
the
have 1
lie
vote for
is
number
number
3.
3.
What is the answer, Moose Man?
Are you ready? Drum roll. Okay. The
Sorry.
Bigfoot story is absolutely true. We had a Sasquatch
Believe it.
walk right underneath us,
Dang it.
a skunk ape. It was every bit of 9 feet tall. We were 20 feet up, and it walked right underneath us. And that was the first one I've seen. I saw one more in Alaska, facts, but I did see a real Bigfoot.
I
Smelled it,
believe it.
saw it. Everything.
We
Number
got to
I
two.
knew it.
introduce.
I knew it. The
We
way
got to
he said the
introduce you to
story, this is
Danny.
real.
We got to introduce
And
you to Danny Satan.
Oh, yeah.
I've documented the Bigfoot
Yeah.
story on YouTube on Base Prism's channel years ago. All right. Story number
No.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Story number 2. Not exactly true. I
Ah,
actually fell out of the tree on top of the hog and likely
I
got
thought
killed.
that's exactly what I thought. I figured, like, I don't think this tree story sounds right because you use a rifle, you don't use archery. So I was wondering, like,
Yeah.
why were you up that high in the tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you going to jump off and get the hog in the
Yeah.
neck? Was
Exactly.
my point. How
Well,
did you get him in the jugular part of the neck? Go ahead.
yeah, to jump off and jug them, but that's another story. It's been done before. But anyway, and number 3 is absolutely true. I was on stage with Kiss in 1976 in Lakeland Civic Center when Ace Frehley's guitar cord shorted out, and we had to rescue him off stage. And Gene Simmons was kind of upset with me because my tongue was longer than his.
Got him.
I love
Got
it.
him.
So
Yo,
you guys
That's a
that
cool
guessed number
story.
2 were
hey,
absolutely right. I fell out of the tree on the hog and I didn't
who's
juke it.
next?
I thought you were like a superhero.
Moose
BBB, who's
Man's
next?
finishing up. Jake, don't
Sorry.
rush. Don't rush, sweetheart. Just be patient, sweetie. I know you have ADHD, so just
Yeah.
goose
Sorry.
for bar, goose for bar, goose for bar. Moose Man, are you done there?
Sorry.
I want to
I'm
give you
done.
all of your time. Okay. Zach, are you ready now? Are you ready? Because I'm going to go after you and then
I'm
we'll see.
scared. I'm scared what's going to come out of him.
Oh, me too. I'm going to go smoke while Zach's doing this and I'm going to listen on. I'm going to listen.
Yeah. Let's give him the full stage just in case anything
Yeah.
malfunctions.
Give him the full stage. I'm going to go smoke. I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
My 2 siblings and I ran my first electric wheelchair on top of a sprinkler and I got stuck until my dad came hooped me. In 5th grade I was so ornery to a teacher that one day, she went into the teacher facility bathroom and since the door swung out to open, I drove my wheelchair in front of the door so I could lock her in the bathroom.
Oh, Zach.
Oh boy.
I got a speeding ticket from the middle school cop for speeding down the hallways, and got detention.
I'm not going to answer because I know the truth. I know which one it is. I know which
Okay.
one's wrong.
Well, we'll let you answer last, or we'll let you reveal the truth. How about that?
Okay. Watch me be wrong, but okay.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, come on, Moose Man. Let's go. Let's go. I haven't even went out to smoke yet because
now
I'm
I'm
still sitting
confused
here
myself.
waiting on Zach.
3. I'm gonna say 3. I'm gonna say 3.
I'm gonna play this just for Moose Man.
I'm going to say 2 this time. I'm going to say 2. I don't think Zach is that mean to the teacher in the bathroom.
I don't know about that. We didn't think Buff would be doing it in a porta potty either. If you guys have watched this show before.
Like what?
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Wait, Buff did something?
You have to
He
go
sure
back and watch
was.
the two truths and a lie. Jake, go back and watch the 2 truths and a lie.
Did he say was he bumping something?
Yeah, in the porta potty.
He sure was.
Okay, I've returned, and I vote that the hall monitor is an idiot and should have never gave you a ticket for speeding because that's pseudoscience. That never happened. I vote number 3. Jake and I are officially in the same vote.
I'm going number 3 as well. I totally
vote
call
number
number 3
3.
as BS. I call number
I'm a
3.
total number 3. I'm totally number 3. That did not happen. Everything else, yeah, Zach did that. Zach did both of them things, and I just have a feeling that teacher did something to him. So guess what? You're going to be stuck in this hall because my battery's dead. And you want to know something? I actually have a full battery, but I'm going to tell you my battery's dead. I can't move. I think Zach did that as a point of revenge because that teacher messed with him. That teacher did something to him. I think number 2 is absolutely true.
I think so too.
I forgot what number 1 was.
Number
He
1
got
was
stuck on a sprinkler in his wheelchair.
Yeah. Him and a family member was stuck until their dad came and rescued him. And I think that was also true.
Yeah, I was
heard
thinking.
that story before.
Everybody's answered, right?
Yeah.
I think I confused myself. I overthunk it.
You overthunk it?
I overthunk
Oh yeah,
it.
right there. Yeah.
Because I know he got in trouble for going down the hallway, hauling butt. And I know he got detention, but I don't remember him having to pay a fine. So I think that might
some
be
sort
it.
of speeding ticket. No, that guy. No, you did not.
But
Get
I
a
know
speeding
he
ticket
did that
down
though.
the
I don't
hall.
know about him locking a teacher in the bathroom. So now I confused myself. I'm gonna go with number 2.
I'm a number 3 guy.
Number 3.
Zach, what's the answer?
I'm not changing.
The lie is number 3. I got a ticket, but no detention.
See? I thought it was the other way around. I thought you got detention but no ticket.
See, I didn't even
Oh, that's a half lie. Oh, that's a half lie. No, that don't count. That's half lie.
Yeah, that confused me because I knew that
You
was
got
the.
mine? That was strange.
Did I get it right?
I haven't even went outside yet. Yeah, number 3 was the lie.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
BBB,
Are you guys ready?
Hey, BBB, can Brady go before you because Brady hasn't went yet?
Yeah, that way I could go outside and smoke, Brady.
I haven't thought of one, but I'll think of one real fast. But I don't have stories.
You got to think of three.
Okay, do you want me to go first, Brady? Because I already have mine together.
All right.
Well, you could either way.
But then you can go after me so that I could go outside. Like I was supposed to go outside with Zach, but he didn't take as long as I thought he needed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So in 1989, we went on this camping trip and we were deer hunting and we were at Soldiers Creek in Chester, California. And we got there right next to the creek. We set up all camp. my whole family, everything, we were all good. But there was no restrooms at this time. Soldiers Creek now has restrooms, but they didn't back then. And so we had to kind of just go in the woods. So we brought what was pop up potties, like the little pop up outside things. And then we dig a hole and put like a porta potty on top of it so you could go potty in it. And then you just kind of dig a hole and fill it in when you leave. And I was in this little potty thing and I heard the bushes were rustling, which made the tent that I was in rustle. And so, like, I pulled the tent aside and there was this bear standing on its hind legs, just looking at me like, hello. I was 16 and I'm sitting in the toilet. Was I just screamed at it and I picked up any kind of branches and like pine needles that I could find, myself as big as I could be, and I just waved my arms and yelled at it, and it left me alone, but I ran down the hill, not realizing my pants were at my ankle. Ran all the way down the hill back to my parents going, "Ah!" Not realizing my pants were down. My bare ass was showing. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. 2, my uncle, so I found out when I was really young. Actually, it was about the time I was about 7 or 8 years old, maybe close to 10, that my uncle was the lead singer of Alabama, Randy Owens. Um,
Wow.
and I found out that he is my biological father's half brother. And he was doing a concert. They told me that if I did really well, I would be able to go to this concert with him. And so I did really well in school and I got all like the highest grades you could get. And I got to go and I got to go backstage. And I actually got to go on stage with Randy Owens and sing She and I. She and I live in our own little world. Worry about the world outside. She and I live. She and I are great. Oh, no more life. But regardless, I found that this is why my whole family was musically inclined. I play so many instruments. I have an ear for music. So it kind of led me into believe like, oh, this is like really cool. Randy Owens is my uncle. And then my last one is while I was in the Navy in 1993, I
The year
found
I
this
was
little,
born. The year I was born.
okay,
30,
the year you were born, I was in the Navy serving my country.
32 years ago. Almost 32 years.
Oh, you make me feel so old, Jake.
At 32 years, I was born in July, so
It's fine. So I
so
found this underground place because I was into music. My friends all knew I was into music. We found this place that was like this tunnel that went under Seattle, under Pike's Place. And in 1993, we went down this tunnel and there was this big wood door with, it was like domed wood door. And it had this like little slap thing on it. And we were like, this is like what you see in the movies. This is real. And we banged on the door. We gave the code word. The door opened and it was popping. On a Tuesday at noon, this place was popping. And we were like, where the heck are we at? What did we just enter into? What did we just walk into? And all of us are in our Navy uniforms, like holding our cover under our arm because you can't wear it inside. And we were like, what did we just walk into? But this is hecka cool because I was with my friends that were all musically inclined. And so we were just like excited. And as things were playing, one of my friends, she stood up at the table and she was like air drumming and like playing guitar, air guitar. And I guess this band must have seen us and this band come over and they were like, hey, we see you in uniform. We want to pay you value. Can you come over here, hang out with us for a minute? We're like, yeah. And they would like, we'd love to be on stage with us. And then they found out we played instruments. And they were like, hold up. You just changed the whole scenario right now. You play instruments. And we're like, yeah. And they're like, can we take a break? Take 10 minutes back. We went back. They were like, play the drums, play the guitar. Like, we were tearing it up. They had us come out with them and they had us sing with them. And at that point, nobody knew who they were. But we sang a song called The Rooster. And that band eventually became Alice in Chains. And it was a military tribute to us because we had just got back from Iraq.
Sorry,
So
I'm
those are
taking
my
my
three.
phone.
Those are my three. Let's go. Let's go.
Right.
See who's got what.
Sorry, I'm getting a little bit tired here.
Hi,
Corey.
Corey. We're here trying
Corey's
to get
comedy
monetized.
channel.
Corey, we're here trying to get monetized doing late night stuff. We're awake. We're at
I'm
go.
going to go with number 1
Number one.
because you would have failed.
Yeah. I gotta say, I gotta say, because I am a big fan of country music. Been listening to country since I was knee high to a grasshopper. That's a kid. To the people that don't know my southern references, a lot of people,
Thank
I
you,
don't
Corey.
think, I think that. I think that number 2 is a lie.
You think number two's a lie? Okay.
Because there's no video. I have not seen. You have not. Knowing you would be sending video about it if it happened. You would find video and send it to everybody in the groups. You'd be proud of that, but I'm sorry,
Hey, guys.
BBB.
You're fine. You're fine. I'm honored and complimented. Corey's here. I'm choking down, like just wanting to. Brady, if
Hey,
you're
Rank.
able to, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you can. Let me see if I could drop Corey's link. Thank you so much, Corey, for coming and supporting.
I got you, BBB.
Thank you. Thank you, Jake.
Hey, PAEMP, and hey, William Gramer. Good to see you guys tonight. Rank 2000. Good to see y'all.
William Bramer in the house.
Hi, everyone coming in.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm still saying it's number 1.
Number 1.
I'm saying number
vote.
1 while you was trying to do a number 2. No, I'm saying it's number 1.
I vote number 3.
Number 3.
Where does that
You're a
go?
good
Oh, there it is.
storyteller. You're
I'm
a good
here.
storyteller, Chrissy.
Oh, really? So you can't pick? Okay, Zach says number 1.
Yeah, I don't think you was. Yeah, I don't think number 3 has. I
Got
can
it.
believe the.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. Thanks for joining. Wow, we got what Corey would say 40 eyeballs in the room.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Come on, guys. I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown and then Brady could go. I've been sick, pup. Yeah, me too, Corey. I haven't been feeling good with this new heart medication, but I'm finally getting on track. I'm finally feeling up
Oh,
to
we're talking about
par.
that now? We're going to be talking
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah. Corey, let's get in touch. Let's communicate. I'm adjusted to my medications now.
That's
When you feel better, Corey.
Feel
When
better,
you feel
Corey.
hey, BBB. I wasn't gonna bring up that was the thing that I didn't want to bring up was your heart issue.
Yeah, I am having a heart issue right now. The doctors are figuring it out. I'm fine.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he.
fine,
That's
Jake. I'm
that
fine.
was the when I said that was a issue that I wasn't gonna bring up was her. She told when she told me in private about the heart issue.
Yeah, It
Okay,
scared me a
so
little
what
bit.
was the truth?
So,
What wasn't the truth?
has everybody went? Corey, did you hear my truths and lie? Did you hear my truths and lie vote, Corey? We're waiting on a few more people to vote. Cast your votes. 1, 2, or 3. Let's see who gets me. Woo, what was that, Jake?
Sorry, it's I'm drinking right now. I'm drinking sweet tea and sweet pickle juice because I got groceries today, and I got groceries on a Monday.
Look at Corey. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm a schizophrenic, and so am I. That's comedy. We love it, Corey. We love it.
Yeah, I and
I'm
that
talking to myself over here laughing with Corey and saying hi to William.
I know. We
by the
love
way,
Corey. We love William. We love everybody in chat. We love
Yeah.
everybody that's here
by the way,
tonight supporting us. Thank
by the way,
you.
BBB. That's the reason why I love Corey. Is Corey is not afraid to make jokes about himself.
No, I love that too. I make jokes about myself all the time.
And by the way,
Killer
there's my
Kyle, we
LinkedIn
still
chat.
haven't went. Go ahead, choose 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to reveal my lie in just one moment. I thought I did really well this time because last time I just kind of laid 3 things down on the table. Then everybody that went after me was like telling stories and dates. And I'm like, nobody informed me we were getting like deep into this.
You know, you know.
Nobody told me we're supposed to
Sorry about
tricky
that.
check.
Sorry.
It's fine.
You know, and I want to say that sometimes you got to laugh at if you don't laugh at yourself. By the way, if you don't laugh at yourself, you got to have humility.
Thank you,
Um,
Zach.
Corey, I'm going through something right now. I lost my Twitter today. I got suspended off of Twitter, and I'm trying to get it back. I did put in a request. I did put in an appeal into it, but and I'm right now,
Thank
and I deleted my Twitter. I deleted the Twitter app, and I'm gonna go to Blue Sky Threads for right now.
Jake. Corey says, thank you, Jake, for all the cool music that you
Yeah,
created for me.
yeah.
That's what
All the
Corey
music,
said.
and Corey, you don't owe me nothing about that, Corey, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. The first stream that I've ever did, the first time the first time I did a stream, I met the 3 people I met that are still. There's 2 people in my life that I met because I cold called the panel. And you know who those 2 were? Dixie Cuddles Fitness and Corey's Comedy Channel, and it was Brainstorm Challenger, now Brainstorm Snack Attack. And these 2 had
Jake's the
Corey's 2.
man.
Corey calls me in the middle of the night asking me advice about YouTube.
That's good because Corey values your opinion.
Yeah, you know what the thing is
Yeah.
I gotta stop caring about what people think and start thinking
Yeah.
about, because you know
You
what?
got to think about you, Jake. You got to think about the people that are real to you and the people that help you and
Yeah,
value
and I
you.
realize now I'm sorry, X. I need autographs, great country music. By the way, I did put my channel in there for people that want to go check me out. Corey's also on there. Corey's
Yeah.
So BBB, are we ready to tell the truth?
Yeah, I'm ready to tell the truth.
Are you ready?
Everybody turn your cameras. Except Bratty. I know she's like, yeah, no, I'm not turning on my camera.
My camera's on.
Hold your finger up for what number panel posted that they thought was my lie. Hold your fingers up. 1, 2, or 3.
Number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Number
Moose Man
1.
says 1. Jake 1. Zach 2. Bratty says number 1. Number 1 is my lie.
What? Number 1?
Yeah.
I couldn't see you running with your pants down from a bear.
Okay, I
Wait,
actually pulled them up. This did actually happen.
Wait, mine was number 2, by the way. I forgot I said number 2 to start, but I changed
Okay.
it to number 1.
So number 1, I literally did run down the hill, but I pulled my pants up And then I grabbed my brother and sister, ran down the hill. We got into the camper trailer. And here's the funniest thing ever about this story, okay? That was all kind of BS. But we ran down the hill from this bear that stood up in the bushes when I had my little brother and sister, and I'm the oldest of all the kids. I dragged them down the hill. Their jackets were torn by all of the bushes and stuff running down the hill
Oh,
with my
well,
siblings.
that was. Hey, look at this. Now,
Jake, are
Serena's.
you gonna let me tell my story?
Sorry.
Okay, just give me a second.
Sorry, big sis.
Got you. So then we get to the camper trailer, and what do? I dive inside the camper trailer with my two siblings and I lock the door. Do I think that locking the door of a camper trailer is going to keep a bear out? I guess so. Because it's going to try to come through the door, right? Not the side of the camper. It's going to try to handle. I realized I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
Serve me an ID 10T form for this one, boy.
Hey, so you really got to meet? You're the half niece of Randy Owen?
Yes, I actually got up on stage and sang "She and I" with him.
That's pretty
Um,
cool. I'm
yeah,
not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Alice in Chains because Mike Starr's a idiot.
that's something different. But yeah,
Alice in
Alabama
Chains.
was something I
Sorry.
grew up with, listening to on the radio, and I let me see if I can show you guys a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys a picture, okay,
Yeah.
of
Okay.
him and I. Hold on, that way I could prove
Mm,
because a lot of you thought that was
You
a
and
lie.
I
So
live in
give me
our
a second.
own little world
Worry about the world outside.
outside.
She and I
I
agreed.
live.
She and I agreed on a lonely line.
Yeah. Hey.
She
You.
and I.
That was the only song of Alabama's that I've actually know parts of the word to.
Really? You don't know 18 Wheeler?
I know 18 Wheeler, but that was
I
the
was
song
gonna
that.
say if you come from a trucking background.
Yeah, and
Thank you, Corey.
also new
Corey,
song
thank
of the
you.
South. I actually had in one of our old pickups.
Song
I
of the
had a
South.
CD.
No wait, song of yep, okay.
Song of the
Hold on.
South.
Give me a
124.
second. I've gotta find
Corey says
find.
124K subs.
That's
Nice
me.
work.
Yep,
Nice.
today I hit 124,000 subs.
Nice, congratulations.
You want to
Thank
hear
you.
some?
Doesn't mean anything until I hit my 4,000 watch hours.
By the way, I am right now at
Nothing.
2,150 subscribers on my YouTube.
Nice, Jake. Zach, you just are getting ready to hit a milestone too, right? Tell us, Zach, what your milestone is, buddy.
What kind
Yes,
of
Chris.
program does that use?
Yes,
What
Chris.
kind of program does that use?
Zach has special programs.
The reason I'm asking, this is not my first
He
panel.
has special programs to use his speech stuff.
Hey, did you guys see what Buff got in the mail one day? He got dehydrated apples.
Yes, he bought them for himself because he bought Zach the other half. Him and Zach. Yeah. Let me find this picture. I don't think a lot of people believe I'm related to Randy Owens, so let me find this picture because it's going to mean a lot to me to actually be able to provide.
All right.
It's my favorites. It's back in the 70s because that was the last time, like I told you guys, 70s, 80s, early 80s. I was holding a little doll
Yep.
because he had bought me a doll. I didn't get to know him a lot because they were only half brothers, but yeah.
I
Hey,
have heard the
That,
story that his niece was on stage with him during a performance singing that exact song. I have
Yeah.
heard that story,
Good night,
And I
Sarah.
was
Love
like,
you.
I think
and
I was
not from
between,
you, and not from you is what I'm saying.
I was between 7 and 10, somewhere right in there. Like,
you want to hear? You want to hear?
Pretty rad.
Hey, hey, BBB.
Yeah.
I have a story that I don't do a lot of like talking about my business. My half uncle, who I didn't know we had until I was a young boy, um, was a pastor, and he was in. We had me, mom, and my uncle, who both my mom and my uncle, the one that went with us, is not here anymore. And sorry,
I only have one picture, guys, so
all right.
all I have to
So
share.
I'm trying to tell a story if you don't mind, because you guys are you
I'll
saying about
shut up, Jake. Go ahead.
sorry. My half we got to do a trip to the great city of West Point. I think it was West Point, Mississippi, and then we also got to go to Columbus, Mississippi, and we had dinner at a Ryan Steakhouse. Do you know what a Ryan Steakhouse is?
Mm-mm.
I do. It's like
What?
Golden Corral.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Ryan's not here.
thank you, Kirst.
So what did you get? Get at Ryan. So what did you
I
get?
found it.
Sorry. And I just want to say that that's you got to take the time that we don't know when we're going home. You need to live every day like it's going to be your last day on earth,
Mm-hmm.
because you don't know when God's going to call you home.
Can you guys
Yeah.
see it?
Your camera's is
Yes. Yes.
yeah, that's good. I didn't know that about you, BBB.
I don't talk to a lot of people about it because after that he vanished from my life, and I wish I would have
He's
been
he's
able to
still
interact
alive. He's still alive, by
more.
the way. I think
I
he's
know,
still
but
alive.
him and my dad aren't close, and they kind of have sibling rivalry over some stuff. But yeah, I really wish I could have got to know him better. He was very good to me.
Uh, who's next?
That would be Bratty. She's the last one.
Okay, well, Brady don't have any stories. Go ahead, Zach.
Zach has something to say. We're gonna put Zach up there. Yep. Go ahead, Zach.
I need 5 super chats and memberships.
5 super chats and memberships. You
What?
didn't have memberships the last time I saw.
You got super chats?
You didn't have super chats last time I checked.
I need 519 hours to get chats and memberships.
Wait, what?
He's saying when he gets the 519, he'll be able to get super chats and. Right, Zach? Is that what you're saying?
Okay.
He needs to.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, he needs to hit the 519 hours in order to start getting those.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Batty. I'm sorry, Bratty.
Yeah. Yeah.
That picture. You look good today.
Thank you.
Your picture. Sorry. I've been up and down.
Jake, be quiet. She'll eat you when you're sleeping.
I listen. I have. You know what? Let me tell you this.
Hi, Corey.
BBB. I was trying to talk about like these stories and stuff, but my stories are. Have I told you about the time that I went to Six Flags in Georgia?
Mm-mm.
I went to Six Flags,
But
Georgia.
you could tell me that another time tonight. We're doing this Two Truths and a Lie, and you've already went.
Yeah, why do you think I haven't talked directly to Bratty? I already know she'll. Yeah, I almost said Batty instead of what he said with Batty. But whole point being, I already know she has
Moose
fame.
Man, are you still there?
Killer Kyle, $10 super chat.
Yeah.
Super chat, Zach.
It's
super
good
chat,
to see you
Zach.
too, Corey.
That's on yours, BBB. That's on yours, BBB.
Good to see you too, Corey. I miss going over there. I have been busy.
That's on yours.
I have to pin this. What? Are you kidding? Aw, Killer Kyle, thank you. I thought that was Zach. No. Let me
check. That's on yours.
I am checking and I'm making
Yes,
him a
that's on your
moderator.
side.
Right?
Because I have you on the TV, by the way. I have you on the TV.
Thank you so much.
I
Yes,
have you
that's
on
on
the TV,
Triple B
so
side.
How do
I
I
have your
pin this?
channel.
Oh, I have to go in and pin it. Okay, pin.
You got to go to YouTube.
I'm there. I've got it. Thank you, Cursed. Thank you. But it doesn't give me the option to pin it.
Yeah.
Channel activity. Go to channel.
BBB.
Hide. Remove standard moderator.
BBB.
Yeah.
You got work today, right?
No, I have work tomorrow in a couple hours, in a few hours.
No, that's what I said. It's because it's 12 o'clock your time. It's 12:30 your time. BBB.
I know what time it is, Jake. I am very good at telling.
I'm trying to remind you so you don't miss work.
I'm not right now. It's only midnight, 12:30.
12:30, and you got to be up at 6. Yeah. So, and you got
I
to be
only
up
need 5 hours of sleep required to survive. I do very well.
Yeah, and I apologize if I'm trying to help you because I know that it's almost the end, it's the halfway of the month, and I know when I know this, and I know the halfway of the month is the hardest thing.
It really is.
You know, and know the truck business and the half. Yeah. Hey BBB, I know that you might want me to be here, but I gotta go. I gotta leave.
Good night, Jake. Brady, are you ready to go?
Love you guys. Love you guys.
Thanks for coming up, Jake. Deuces.
Thank you. Thank you. How...
Well, I don't have stories because I didn't even know I was coming in here, or I didn't know I was getting on panel.
Okay.
But I'll give you 3. Okay. Okay.
Gotta give me at least 7 minutes because I have to go. I'll be right back.
I will talk really slow because it's really fast. Go ahead.
You can say it really fast. Just give prolonged answer time.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll talk about other stuff.
Yeah, I have to go outside. I'm not allowed.
Just don't run from anything.
Somebody pinned it. Zach knows how to pin it. Somebody pinned it. Zach had to have done that. Zach, you're the only one that I know that's smart enough to do that.
Hi, 420.
You're gonna have to tell me to do it so I can tell Corey how to do it. Like,
I bet you Zach figured that out because I don't even think that even on my side, if somebody came through with a super chat, it can get pinned. Like there's some other way you go through it because you can pin regular comments.
Yeah,
but I don't think they give you that option for different stuff. Exactly.
Zach, you're gonna share that education with me, and then I'm gonna share with everybody else. You're gonna share with me, buddy. I will come pick your brain.
Yeah, y'all two better have a 30-minute conversation. Figure that one out because that's a strange one right there.
How to pin a Cursed. We'll see you backstage.
Catch you backstage, Zach. Watch.
Catch you backstage, Zach. Watch. Backstage, Zach. Okay, don't worry, Corey. We're going to pick his brain after this live stream, and I'm going to text message you how to do it. We're going to pick Zach's brain to find out how he did that. Zach, we're coming for you, buddy. Zach, you're frozen. There you go. We're coming for you, buddy. I'm going to find out how you figured out how to do that. You're so smart.
All right, cigarette break. Let's go.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brady. I'm going to listen on my phone. So please.
Okay. Mine are really short. Just go ahead. We'll talk about something while you're gone.
Okay, good. Keep it modest. Keep it good. Moose Man, help them out. Help them.
You don't trust me?
I trust you. I trust all of you that is on my panel right now. I could walk away from my channel and I trust you guys. Like I know that you have my channel's best interest in everybody else's. And Brady, what you're doing with
Yes.
your channel going live for the first time, I really am glad that Corey's here because you need to announce what you're doing. Before you do your two truths and a lie, why don't you tell us a little bit about
About
you
that?
getting ready? Yeah, because
Okay.
what you do is so special.
Thanks.
It's so honorable. People need to know that we need to follow you to help you on your journey because you're a channel that needs to be helped carried to get out that runway.
I'm
Like,
very proud. Today we hit 3,000, a little over 3,300 in just 5 months, just a short 5 months.
why don't you tell them what you do? Like, tell them what you do. We'll make you big even though you're not on screen. Why don't you tell us what you do, what your channel's about, and let us know like what your purpose is, what your mission is. And yes, this is Brady. She's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's
Mm.
went shopping with me and my daughter while we were virtually on the phone.
It was a good time, and she didn't buy me anything, though.
I would have,
Just
but you weren't
kidding.
there.
I'm kidding.
I would have.
It
I
sounds
would
so
have.
on the other side.
We'd have been in the dressing room like, how's this look?
Uh-huh.
If only. All right. Please tell us because what your channel means to me means a lot. And the fact that you've let me help contribute anything to what you're doing means a lot to me. And I have to really support you. And
Thanks, I
Corey,
appreciate
I'm so
that.
glad you're here tonight because Corey has the most supportive community like Zach.
He does. I love going to Corey's channel. I find him sometimes live, and I go in there and hang out for a while.
Absolutely. Corey has an
Mhm.
amazing community. All
I've
right,
attached
please.
myself to your whole group. I just kind of follow everybody and go.
Oh, we all do
I'm
that
in
because
Caldy's a lot. I'm in Corey's when I get a chance. I've gone to all of them. I go follow
exactly.
Mooseman around and follow fight with him while he makes
Right?
songs about me. Yeah, we have a good time.
You're amazing. So please, please, please share with us what you do.
Okay. So half of my group is here on panel and in chat. So it's me, Zach, Barbarossa, Emery, and Nicole. Nicole's not here. Did I forget anybody? Funky, but he's
She just left a little bit ago though, but she was here.
who? Emery. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you need to go smoke your cigarette.
I'm finished.
Anyways, I, um, it's MMIWG, which is Murdered Indigenous Women and Girls. And so I'm half Native American, half Latina. And I grew up in New Mexico, in Farmington, New Mexico, which is a pretty rundown, poor place. And I lived by a lot of reservations. And I've lived on a reservation, worked on a reservation. Um, there's just a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff happen and stuff. And anyways, I had it in my heart for a long time to do something with that because I've been into true crime for a long time. I've had a cousin that was murdered and a cousin that's still missing. And anyways, I've always been into it since then. And following true crime lately, I see the same cases covered over and over and over and over. And I just wanted to do something different. And I thought about it for a long time, talked with my stepdad about it for a long time. And I thought, I'm going to do this. And I reached out to my group, picked my group, and we've been together ever since. And well, we were together before that, but as a group. And it's been amazing. But so on my page, we um, search for cases and put out cases and follow them, try and help. We've been in contact with some of the family. Um, it happens a lot more than people think. And so, just like this last week, I went to a candlelight vigil for a girl named Emily Pike. I don't know if anybody's heard about her. She was a 14-year-old little girl that was murdered and dismembered and stuff like that. So I was able to go to her vigil and meet some of her family and stuff. And it's just stuff like that that it's like heartbreaking. It's hard, but it's also a good feeling to help people that hardly get any coverage at all. And that's what we're doing. So that's Stolen Spirits, and we have it on YouTube and Facebook. But we're going to do our first live this coming Thursday. Don't know how well we're going to do because I'm nervous, but that's what we do. That's Stolen Spirits. That's all. Have a good day.
You forgot your 2 truths and a lie, so you're still on stage. Keep going.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me think. I used to assist with removing tumors and skin cancer. That would be number one. Number two, um, the tiniest of ants, any ants, but the tiniest of ants can take my big bad self down. And three, I've been arrested twice.
I say number 2 because you didn't know the actual name of said ant.
I didn't know the name of what?
The world's smallest ant. I say number 2 because you didn't actually know the name of the world's smallest ant.
Well, nobody said I needed to know the name. The
Oh,
tiny
if you're
tarantulas.
allergic to it, you'll figure out what you're allergic to, and you'll at least know something about it. Just like the certain people can literally say their diagnosis, and then whenever you try to repeat it, it takes you 2 or 3 times. Well, they know exactly what they're diagnosed with, so to speak, is what I'm trying to state.
But I'm not a normal person. Just saying.
Who is normal? But let's not get into that conversation. I vote number 2 because you didn't know that the world's smallest ant is the pharaoh ant. So you're welcome. Did you know that? Did you know that, Zach? Did you know that it was the pharaoh ant? He says number 3. Yeah, he's nodding his head. He knew.
Zach says number three.
This ant was the smallest ant, but I'm going with number 3.
Well, I can't say till Chrissy comes back.
Midget ants, Uncle Unite. Uncles Unite. Wow. That's a good one. That's a good one.
What say?
The midget ants, Uncles Unite. That's a good one.
I didn't have time to think.
Yeah, I think number 3. I think she's been arrested more than twice.
Wow, Mooseman, wow. I
Hey, I
mean,
get last, and you know, made Jack laugh. That's worth its weight in gold.
one time I got arrested with Zach. He got arrested too. He didn't tell you guys that.
Oh,
He was driving.
oh. Now we're going to have to hear the rest of the story.
He was driving the getaway car.
Hmm.
He didn't do too well. Got us busted.
Talking about midgets, I guess I told y'all we have a midget palm reader that escaped jail here. So we have a small, medium, at large.
Barb says she was in the back seat. You guys been staying out of trouble?
What? All these are publicly misperceived concepts of what is and what isn't considered. So trouble is perceived at one way by another. It's kind of like the quote, what is chaos to a fly is a meal for a spider.
Deodorants. Sorry, I was reading Corey's
Oh
comment.
yeah. Funny stuff. This Corey is just the epic guy, bro. Every time you turn around, there's something funny coming out of his
Yep.
mouth. No matter what it is, you can laugh at it.
Mm-hmm.
Pure pressure. That's a nice name.
Peer pressure. Corey, what do you think the answer is? Which one do you think I lied about? What did Barbarossa say? Let's see how well she knows me. 3?
Wait to see some of these other votes.
Can't believe you guys don't think I could get arrested. Yeah,
Oh, it's not.
Barbarossa's right. It wasn't twice, it was 3 times, she said. Just kidding.
It's not the fact that you can't get arrested. It's the fact that you get caught. There's a difference there.
I've been arrested twice, right?
Has
Corey,
her
have
own
you?
steel engraved handcuffs. That's funny. PAEMT. That's funny. But
That's
they could be
right.
fur lined. They could be fur lined.
I wonder which one Chrissy's gonna think.
He must be smoking 2 of them things. Catching
How
up.
come you guys didn't answer when I said, have you guys been staying out of trouble? You two, you and Zach. You both got quiet and guilty again. Okay, when's my next song coming out?
Oh, any day now.
That was the best night. I laughed so dang hard.
We did it for your entertainment.
It was awesome. I needed that day. I just
Good,
wasn't expecting it. It
good.
was awesome though. I thought it was great.
That's the best way to surprise somebody.
Uh-huh.
And we have to find out what your other quirks are so we can make songs about that too.
Corey says, was it on Facebook that you were arrested twice? It could have been TikTok.
I don't do TikTok. Do a little bit of Facebook, but not much.
I'm really upset with TikTok. I have a bunch of like family videos and stuff on there that I used to put on there all the time. And now I'm trying to move them over to my YouTube one just so I don't lose them. Not Stone Spirits, but my regular one. Just so I don't lose them. But TikTok is actually really upsetting me. I've been had like 4 videos taken down and I've been um, warned and flagged and they're threatening to shut me down, and it's because I do um, missing persons videos. And if you go on TikTok, you can find any kind of missing person. You can find any race, anything. But when I put my indigenous ones, they get taken down. They've only left a few up, but have taken a lot down, and they warn me every time. And when I ask why, they don't tell me why. But none of my videos before that had ever been shut down. It's just now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's so I want to move all my videos over so I can get rid of it. It makes me mad.
Were you fibbing about being arrested? Corey says.
That what?
Were you fibbing about being arrested?
I don't know because he hasn't answered.
I would also say being arrested.
Why, you guys?
You don't look like somebody that's like arrested.
Okay, I lied about being arrested twice. I've never even had a ticket in my life.
I was gonna say I don't even think
Same.
you've had detention. Like you're such a
That
good
I
girl.
did. I actually got expelled from school before, but
Me too.
I
did
have.
too.
I hit a
once, yeah.
teacher, but but I've never been caught.
Twice.
Like
Corey
like
said
her
twice.
like Curse Zero said, I never got caught.
Wow. Yeah, even Corey was like, yeah, no, twice. What? Twice.
No, I've never even had a speeding ticket or anything.
I've had a speeding ticket, and that really sucks.
I better knock
Haha,
on
Corey
wood.
got it right. Corey got it right.
All right, y'all. It's almost 4 here. I'm gonna have to dip out of the studio.
All
You have a
right,
good night.
Good
Kirst.
night, man.
Thank you for joining
Zach,
us, Kirst. For
You better
this.
get some good sleep, Zach. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, y'all. Trips.
Have a good night.
Peace. Bye, Kirst.
I am like really, really allergic to ants, though. Any kind of ants, even the little tiny black ants. The black ants will mess me
Yeah.
up. The red ants will
Yeah.
put me in the hospital.
Me too. I actually got attacked by an ant pile one time because I saw them all coming out of a pile. So I started digging in it. And they
Heck no.
decided to swarm me and attack me. And I was in the hospital for 3 days.
Yeah, no, I had was back in the day. I was tanning out on the kids' trampoline, and I went inside because the phone rang. You know, the phones that were stuck to the wall, and
Yeah.
I sat on the floor with my towel on the phone, and all of a sudden I could feel myself like I remember telling whoever I was
Shivering.
talking to, I said, I don't feel too good. And my daughter, as my youngest daughter, was the shyest kid on earth. The shyest kid. She didn't talk to my mom till she was 7, the shyest kid. And she actually at that time was like 5 or 6, and she called 911 and saved my life. I woke up in the
Yeah.
hospital. Yeah.
Wow.
That was just one ant on the back.
Crazy.
I used to work at Cypress Gardens down in Florida, and we were pulling down a tree one time that was dead, and it was full of fire ants.
Oh,
And me and one of the other workers got covered in fire ants, and they had to rush me to the doctors and administer antihistamines, and I've still got scars all over my legs, and I
oh my
quit breathing. I quit breathing, and they had to give me the
Epi.
shots and resuscitate me. Yeah, and here I am living in Oklahoma, and I got fire ants everywhere here. They crossed over the Red River in balls, floated across the river, and invaded Oklahoma.
I would be moving. Yeah. I get anxiety even if I see the little tiny ants, and here in Colorado we'll get them sometimes in the summer. They'll come into the house, the little tiny ones. Those suckers will blister my legs, or if I get bit, I can't stand it.
I can tell you how to get rid of them real easy.
Go ahead.
I can tell you real easy. Take a little honey and mix some boric acid with it, and put it in a little cap, like a bottle cap, right, like on your windowsill where they're coming in, on your counters, whatever. It's completely safe, and they will come feed on that, and they'll take it back to the nest, and it wipes them out.
Next time I'm going to have to send Corey the link, so if he can come up, he can come up. So Corey says, what kind of ants never get depressed? Anti-depressed ants. Good one, Corey. Next time I'll have to send Corey the link when we're going to do our surprise live pop-up. If he could be here, then yes, he could be here. Conspiracy Queen, you deserved it. Thank you for being here. Also, same with Sirloin. Sirloin, please make a comment in the chat. But yeah, like let me go back. I wanted to hold on, Zach. Give me 1 second. I wanted to go back and chat real fast. Corey had some things that it was really funny. Did I miss it? Okay, no, I started. Okay. So Corey said, what's the one thing all women say after they date me? Yes, officer, that's him. That's comedy. Ching. We love Corey. He's awesome.
He is
And
awesome.
then Conspiracy Queen says, got tore up by fire ants once. We leaned up on it. We leaned up on a tree. It was their tree. Their brood was on the other side of the tree. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, no.
I've been attacked by ants. I totally get it. And Conspiracy Queen, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the chat. Then we have Conspiracy Queen.
I've been attacked by a few uncles for trying to date ants.
What, Moose Man? Moose Man! I'm sorry, Corey. That's funny. I've been in trouble by a couple uncles trying to date ants. Corey, you have to be laughing right now. You have to be laughing.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was pretty
Corey's
good.
humor, and Corey is laughing. Fire ants travel in big balls and have much worse stingers.
He's in the big book of ant jokes tonight.
I know,
I
but
know,
the
right?
word ants creeps me out.
I know, me too. Okay, so Corey has another one for us. What kind of ants like to be alone? Independence.
He's quick.
I know. Corey's fast. Corey's amazing. If you guys haven't checked out Corey's comedy channel, please literally go check out Corey's comedy channel. He usually goes live randomly, sometimes through the week, but usually on Sunday at 7, I believe, Pacific Standard Time, my time. And he does magic, he does jokes. All of his stuff is very worth watching. Corey subscribed to me before I was at 1,000 subs. He's followed me since the very beginning of my channel, and I'm very honored and grateful to have Corey as such a supporter. Corey is one of the people that is most dearest and nearest to my heart. I haven't been feeling well lately. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I'm still kind of on the verge, like dealing with this heart stuff. But yeah, I've got it. I've got this.
You got this.
I got this.
I want to see some of Corey's magic. I haven't seen his magic. I've heard his
my
comedy.
God, go back and watch my live stream for my 100,000 subs.
Was it the cards? I think I caught part of that.
He did the card tricks. He did
I
so
only
many
seen like a
things where
little
he
bit.
blend. Corey, if I send you the link, will you come up? Yes or no? You don't have to. Just saying, if I send you the link, will you come up and do a couple card tricks for us? Or at least like show your face. You don't have to. Yes or no? Not an obligation whatsoever. I'm just saying I can send you the link. Corey says, what did the Pink Panther say when he stopped on the ant? Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant.
Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant,
Dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant, dead ant. I have no clothes on. I'm sick. I have no clothes on. Okay. So we'll catch Corey another time. Corey and I also did a live stream. You could look for Project M. Corey's trying to help promote my channel for project monetization. So you can look up on my live streams, Project M, and you will find Corey and I on there. He didn't do any magic that night, but he's amazing. You're going to love Corey. Check out Corey's comedy channel. Go over there. Check him out. He's amazing. He's literally one of my favorite YouTubers. When I know he's going live, I'm there like 10, 15 minutes early.
I'm always late, but I find him. I'm late to everything.
Oh, Corey, he says, seriously, Chrissy, I'm sick as a dog. That's what makes it so funny that you're still here supporting me, Corey, when you're sick as a dog.
I hope you
You
feel
need to
better.
go to a veterinarian then.
Moose man. Now that's comedy.
Moose
Ching.
Man is on one tonight. He's on a
I
roll.
know he's on one. But no, we love Corey. He's awesome. I want to support Corey just like I want to support Zach. I want
Yeah.
to support Brady. Like Brady, your mission is very real. And I support you 110%. I will always back you and drop all your links and comments. Like you just let me be in your chat. I'm gonna be
Thanks.
there for you.
I appreciate that. I do the same for you guys. Like even Corey, when you guys
Yeah.
went, like last night, I drop his and he's not even there. I always drop all your guys' channel.
Papa Keith says someday this will be funny. Yeah, it is. Like I've had things happen to me in my life where I didn't think they were funny at the time, but then the next day I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Are you serious right now?" It was really, really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Zach, I'm giving you back the buttons. You take the buttons. Zach's really good at the buttons. Just every now and then I like see something that I want to slow down and like address.
Um,
There's the link for Corey's comedy channel, everybody. Zach dropped it. Zach is also a link slinger, not just throwing buttons.
Chrissy, did you
Corey,
see? Sorry,
no,
did you
it's fine.
see? Zach made my outro.
Yes.
Did you see it? It's pretty awesome,
hmm
huh?
I
Go
I'll
ahead.
let Zach talk to you about that.
Okay.
I made a suggestion.
Okay. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to hear it.
Well, it was only because like I saw something that like as like a graphic designer, I was like, yes, but it's great how it is. I made a suggestion though, only
Okay.
because the colors, and Zach will explain it to you, right? Zach, you
Okay.
could explain it to Brady. Or if you ask me, I'll tell you backstage, but it's not
Okay.
something to
Okay.
say live. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I did find out though that Zach and I looked it up earlier, right? That people that have passed, in order to give them respect, green is new life, new beginnings, and it's like a wish into the next realm. Like a wish into the
Yeah.
but like Zach will tell you about it. Or I'll tell you about it if you message me later. I like giving way too much up. Shut up, Chrissy. Corey says, thanks for the shout out, Chrissy. You guys are awesome. No, Corey, you've been a supporter of my channel since the very beginning. I am going to support you always. No matter how big I get, no matter what happens, I will always be a supporter of Comedy Channel, Corey's Comedy Channel. And when he's in my chat, I feel honored and complimented. When he's on my panel, I feel starstruck. I'm like, oh. Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome, dude.
He is. He's awesome. Moose Man, I'm glad you're here tonight too.
Yeah,
Like I
I'm
feel
gonna
honored and complimented.
Chrissy, I'm gonna support you like a bra. How's that? Ah,
I love Moose Man. No matter where I go, no
Are
matter
you
what mood
gonna
I'm
run
in, he'll
around
make
like
me
a
laugh.
midget holding me up?
yeah, support you like a bra.
Exactly. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I'm gonna support you like a bra always. I'll hold you up. I got you.
Yeah.
You're hilarious, Moose Man. I love you so much. Chrissy's from Tennessee. Oh, here we go, Corey. Chrissy's from Tennessee. I already know what's coming after this, and I love it. It makes me blush every time. Chrissy's from Tennessee. Wait for it, Corey. Corey's got the delivery down too. It's so funny. Like, I absolutely love it. Do you want me to finish it, Corey? Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Chrissy's from Tennessee. She's the only 10 I see. This has been a joke back and forth between him. And he goes, oh, and Bratty too.
Too late, Corey. Just kidding.
No, it's
I'm
funny.
kidding.
Corey does
Look
that.
at
It's adorable. It's fun.
Look at what
If you
That's
guys
I
got
bet,
named
I bet,
walkie-talkies,
I
name
bet
bra.
Corey knows the German word for brassiere. Holds them from flopping.
Holds them from flopping.
Holds them from flopping.
Oh my god, that's too funny, Moose
I love
Man.
that.
Holds them from flopping.
I got 1,000,000 of them.
That's hilarious.
I thought it was an over-the-shoulder boulder holder, but
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
yes. Yes.
That's from Colorado.
Corey
Yep,
says, haha, Moose Man. Haha, Moose Man.
All right.
that was a
Got some
good one.
laughs. Yay. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. I'll be here all night.
That was pretty funny. I have to
It
remember
was.
that one.
Okay, Corey tells some really funny jokes, and I wish that I could try to tell them, but every time I try to tell them, like, I just massacre them. So I'm just not even going to go there because they're funny. And, like, I guess the
Timing is
delivery,
everything.
the timing, everything has to be perfect.
Yep.
I have a tendency to look down on that kind of clothing. You look down on bras because you're standing above. I get it, Corey. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Give me a sec. Y'all think my pug's loud. Y'all think my pug's loud. Kyle, where you been? You just missed the good stuff. You just missed the good stuff. I mean, if you consider boobies and bras good stuff, then you missed the good stuff. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress. There you go. Go ahead, Zach. What do you got? You got a joke? Can you tell it in a funny sound? Still here, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Welcome back, Kyle.
Welcome back,
Kyle.
Kyle. We're talking about boobies.
Louise.
Not really. Not really. But
I was surprised that
Hello,
we
what
got
do you
on.
mean? No, thank you. I don't do that providing for me. I have no money to even eat.
what? We couldn't hear that.
I heard it.
I heard part of it.
Couldn't hear that.
I know, Zach.
Hello, what do you mean? No, thank you. I have internet providing for me. I have no money to even eat.
I think I
I
missed
stole one
part
of
of it.
Zach's voice.
I missed part of it. Zach, it's not playing through the computer like it normally does. It's like in the background.
That was me. That was me that did that. I was playing, stole one of Zach's voices.
I'm thinking it's
I'm not.
Zach playing his voice.
I'm not sure if this is my microphone or if my computer's microphone. I'm not sure if this is my mic or I'm plugged in, but I don't know. I don't think it is.
That's hilarious.
I think my microphone's up here.
It is. There you go. I can hear you now.
Oh, you can hear it now? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, what do you mean? No, thank you. I have internet providing for me. I have no money to even eat.
Oh, wow. That's funny. Okay, Bratty, tell us a funny joke. Come on now. Tell us a funny joke,
I don't
Bratty.
know any jokes. My jokes are all
Zach
bad.
says, hold on.
Ooh, Dad,
Zach
wait a
gave
minute.
us the finger.
He always does.
We got the finger.
So I tripped over a bra. It was a booby trap.
A booby trap. Ah.
Good one, Zach.
Corey says he's talking about tipping your waitress. Yes, yes, he was. I'm
You
getting
made
there.
me yawn.
I'm
I'm getting there.
sorry. I tried to
It's
shut my camera off so I wouldn't make
contagious.
everybody.
It's so contagious.
I know. I was trying to shut my camera off before I did it.
You gave me the yawns, lady. I was
Ah,
surprised when I came
so
back on
many
and you
things
guys
to
were on
say
again.
right now.
Uh-oh. Let's hear it.
Jake came back. Hi, Jake.
Hey, listen, little brother is feeling like his big sister is tired, so I came in to try to keep you up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Did you just see me yawn?
Yeah, hey
Thanks.
Yeah.
Brady, what do you think about the Dylan Round case?
Um, I don't
Because
know.
I hear that case a lot because of who I was associated with, Mr. James Michael Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I was associated with him from the first months. I don't want to talk about that because that guy's a piece of garbage,
Yeah.
and he's a. I really don't want to talk about it right now.
Then don't.
He's a.
Don't, Jake.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Here's the thing. Thank God I said a piece of garbage and not what I wanted to say.
Yeah, it's because you know where you're at.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I want to say that I do. The thing is, it's like um, I just want to say that I do watch a lot of shows about true crime and all that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that people,
Well,
you know,
um, honestly, I was watching several cases and I've kind of when I started doing my own thing, I've kind of pulled away from a lot of cases. The only one I still watch right now that is very important to me is the
yeah,
Madeline Soto case. Other than that, right now, other than if it's on my page, I
yeah.
haven't been keeping up with much.
One of the cases that when I was young, and I'm not gonna say I've said my age. I'm 30, almost 32 years old. One of the cases that really got me into like this was the Steve Nodine case in Mobile, Alabama. He was accused of killing his mistress. Sorry, sorry,
It's okay.
BBB.
It's fine.
If it's I said he was accused.
Yeah.
I didn't accuse him. He went. He's right now sitting in jail right now for
Yeah.
it. And and sorry, but
Oh, Corey's talking about definition of a yawn is a silent yell. Yes. I also have something to say about that. I heard that in Hawaii, it's laughing too loud is illegal in Hawaii.
What?
Yeah,
What?
they only permit aloha.
I walked right into that, dang it. I was like, I'm not going to Hawaii then.
It's
Screw
fine.
that. I like happy people.
I thought it was funny.
That is
I
funny.
was sharing.
You know, Jamie Smith
Uh,
that was in here last night, or last night she told us a joke in Discord, and it was so cute and it was so funny, and I don't remember how it went. Let me think.
aw, that's the
hey,
worst when you can't remember.
you want to hear you want to hear a little something. It's like the better here's the thing. You could be humble if you could laugh at yourself more than
Absolutely. Laugh at yourself more than anyone else, always.
and the thing is it's and the thing is it's like someday, to be honest with you,
Hmm.
I don't think that YouTube is, I might not be on YouTube much longer. If
Okay. Jake, I'll always be your friend. You could always text me. You have my number. You have
yeah,
my Facebook.
yeah, if
I'll
your
always
Facebook,
be there for you.
the reason, for me is,
Moose
listen
Man!
much, uh,
Moose Man's
li-
gonna have to read that. That's funny.
By the way, losing my Twitter made me realize that I need to stop focusing on. I need to start like. I need to let go and let God let life take its course, because we don't
Mhm.
know what God has for us.
Right. Exactly. Sometimes we have different paths that we're in. Moose Man, you've got to tell that joke.
Oh, why do they call them man hours? Because a woman can do it in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Ching.
By the way,
That's,
it's
that's an Air
1:16
Force joke,
a.m.
by the way.
Hey, BBB, it's
That's an Air
1:16 your
Force
time.
joke.
Thank you. Jake, did you know that Corey loves chocolate?
Corey loves chocolate.
Yeah, he
What is it?
loves chocolate. He's always got Twix up his sleeve.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure Corey loved that one. That was made just for you, Corey. Just for you. You've always got Twix up your sleeve.
Hey, and here's the thing. I just want to say thank you to everybody that has been supporting me. I know that I'm not a. I know that I have issues, but just you know,
Okay, Jake, I need you to turn your camera on right now. Zach,
sorry.
In trouble.
no, you're going to stop and you're going to sit and listen for a second. Zach, I need to give Jake the unique abilities. Can you do that for me? So Jake thinks that he's not worthy because he has ADHD and different things going on. Zach is going to explain to you right now. Thank you. High five, Moose Van and Chrissy. Thank you, Corey. We love it. Jake, you need to hear what Zach's going to tell you because Zach is going to inspire you to tell you that you're not less valued just because you have a unique ability. Zach, I'm putting you big. You put you big. You put you big. You got buttons. I'll let you button. We're about to get inspired, everyone. Get your Kleenexes.
I don't
Zach,
care what I don't care what society says I should be. I don't care what labels they try to attach to me. Because at the end, I define myself. They see, it's in what I know. And I know that the only real limits are the ones we accept. Because it's about all of us. Couldn't, that they weren't enough, that their differences made them less than instead of something greater. The world has this nasty little habit of looking at someone who doesn't fit their perfect image and deciding for them, before they even open their mouth, what they can do, where they belong. And the worst part? Most people just accept it. Why? Because they've been conditioned to. From the moment we enter this world, we are put into categories, labeled, and sorted. Schools do it.
hold on, Zach. Or hold on, Jake.
Society, media does it. People do it to themselves without even realizing it. They take the words of small-minded individuals and let them seep into their souls like poison, convincing them that they are less than what they really are. You can't do that. That's too dangerous for you. You should just be grateful for what you have. You're not strong enough. You're not smart enough. That's not meant for people like you. And with every single one of those statements, another brick is laid in the wall that's meant to keep you trapped. A wall that's not built to protect you, but to contain you. And before you know it, you're standing in a box that you never built, one that you never asked for, but one that was built for you, without your permission. And the saddest thing? Most people never even try to break out.
That's right.
Hold on, Jake. He's still
Because
going.
breaking out means questioning everything you've been taught. It means facing resistance. It means standing up against the weight of other people's expectations, their judgments, their doubts. And that's not easy. It's not comfortable. It's not safe. But here's the truth, you will never grow inside the box they put you in. The world wants you to believe that your limits are real, that the mold they shove you into is unbreakable. But that's a lie. The mold only holds if you let it. The walls only keep you in if you accept them as real. The second you stop believing their lies, the second you wake up and realize that you were never meant to be contained, everything changes. I don't know about you, but I am not here to live a life that someone else planned for me. I am not here to meet anyone else's expectations. I am not here to play by rules that were designed to keep people like me in the background, break the mold. And if that makes people uncomfortable, if it challenges their small-minded thinking, good. Because their discomfort is not my problem. People think strength is something you can measure. That it's physical, or financial, or tied to status. But real strength? Real strength is knowing exactly who you are when the world tries to tell you otherwise. Real strength is standing tall when every voice around you tells you to sit down. It's pushing forward when every roadblock is placed in your way. It's refusing to let someone else define your limits. Because the truth is, no one knows your strength better than you. People will judge you. People will doubt you. People will project their own fears and insecurities onto you because they don't understand you. And they never will. They see things in black and white. They see things in labels. They see things in categories. But you? You are beyond categories. You are beyond their narrow thinking. You are beyond their judgments. You are limitless. But the question is, do you believe it? Because it's not enough for me to tell you. It's not enough for you to read these words and nod along. You have to feel it. You have to believe it in your bones. You have to wake up every single day and remind yourself, I will not be defined by anyone but myself. I will not be placed on me by others. I will not let my potential be determined by small minds. And then you have to act on it. Because breaking the mold isn't a one-time thing. It's not a single moment of rebellion. It's a way of life. It's a daily choice, waking up every morning and saying, today, I will push further. I will go beyond what anyone expects. I will take another step toward the person I know I am meant to be. And when they doubt you, keep going. When they try to push you back into their box, break through it. When they tell you that you can't, prove them wrong. Because at the only person who gets to decide your limits is you. The only person who can truly hold you back is you. And the only thing standing between you and the life you deserve is your willingness to fight for it. I will never fit their mold. I will never accept their limits. I will never be confined by their expectations. Because I wasn't born to fit in. I was born to break the mold. You.
Thank you,
You pee
Zach.
Amen.
out. You pee out.
Amen.
You pee out. You didn't put UP out at the end of that. So, okay, UP out. Okay, that's the end. I was like,
By the
going
way,
to keep.
Mooseman, sorry, I was reading these jokes that Mooseman put in the chat.
Hey,
I
you
can't read a couple of
really
these.
need to go back and watch that because that
Um,
message is for you.
Thank you, and thank you, Zach. I do appreciate that. The thing is where for me is sometimes it's hard sometimes because you
Mhm.
have when sorry, why is I'm getting nervous.
It's fine.
it's it's like every time that I try to do something, there's a hater, or there's someone that doesn't like what I'm saying or what I'm doing. They don't like what I'm doing. When I
You
come
don't
on this,
think Zach goes through that?
I know that. I know Zach goes
That's why
through it.
Zach just told you how to overcome it. You gotta how to persevere on. My words aren't coming out right now. It's late
You
here.
know,
But
and the hardest thing for me is, I'm like, I'm in my early 30s, and I don't have a significant other. I don't have.
you don't need one, Jake. Do you know what you need? Self-confidence in yourself. Okay, Jake, let me ask you something. I'm going to make myself big right now because I'm about to get in your mouth, Jake. Here we
No.
go. Here we go. Here we go. Jake,
There we go.
can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
If you don't love yourself first, if you don't love yourself, how can anyone else love you? How can you expect anyone to love you if you don't love yourself? You have to love yourself, Jake.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Sorry, did I do that right? Did I do that correct?
It was a little flipped up, but it's fine. Civilian.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Jake,
look.
hey Jake, hey Jake,
Moose Man wants to speak. Here we go. Moose Man
Moose.
next. There you go.
hey Jake. I got married in 1976. I got divorced in 1978. I have never remarried since, and I'm 69 years old. And the one thing I learned with women, and don't get mad at me, girls, they call them females for one reason. It takes a fee to get them, a fee to keep them, and a bigger fee to get rid of them. And in the South, they'll take your house. It's a mobile home. Drag it off.
I guess it depends on the fee.
Well, and
Male.
Zach's around the same age as
I'm
him,
one of
and
those females that likes to carry my own. I like to contribute equal or more than what's being given. I'm not one of those females that is like a fee. No, I'm a more of a male. Like I know like people tell me all the time I'm a tomboy. I dress
me
like to go
too.
to work, like frumpy. Like when you see me on my live stream, I've got my hair down, I'm feminine. But when I go to work, I'm working in a warehouse. I'm running around all day. I'm driving forklifts. I'm loading trucks. I'm running around yelling at truck drivers, profanities. I'm in just regular street clothes. So when you get me on these nights, this is what you get.
No.
Sorry.
We love it.
Yeah, it's just the raw me. Raw me. That
You
joke
know,
Moose Man is worth stealing. Can you please say it again? Moose Man, please say it again. Corey wants to have that in his. It's hitting home for me
Okay.
because of
Women
my
are
low
called
self-esteem.
females. Women are called females because it takes a fee to get them, a fee to keep them, and a bigger fee to get rid of them.
ooh,
I think that goes both ways.
But
it.
I still love them all.
My,
Yeah.
You know what? You
Moose
know.
Man's such a love bug. He really is.
The.
Like he's sweet.
my husband
If
got in trouble today. He thought he came home with a joke. He thought he was funny, and he says, "Hey, honey," he's like, "I have bad news." I was like, "What?" And he goes, "I can't help you do dishes anymore." And I looked at him, not a big deal. I'm like, "Why?" And he goes, "Because it's a women's sport." It's like,
Oh, well,
Oh.
this is my response. Hey, fast. Look. This is how quick I am. I'd responded. Are you ready? Are you ready, Bratty? Oh, okay, good. Because I'm no longer gonna brew any coffee because it says in the Bible that he brews.
Ooh. Um. So
Ooh.
hey, BBB.
Yeah.
I I just want to say thank you guys for the words of encouragement.
Zach has something to say to you. Jake. He's not done. He has something to say to you.
Go ahead, Zach.
Jake, mute your mic and be respectful.
Okay.
Okay. I love Jake. Do you know why women have smaller feet than men? So they can stand closer to the kitchen sink. Corey!
Who said that? Corey, you're grounded.
No,
I don't
it's
even have
true.
feet. My feet are so small.
Yeah,
Dang.
I have small feet too, and I'm just laughing at this one. I'm like, okay, truth. Do I need to put on maybe I should wear somebody else's shoes
Yeah.
so my feet look bigger?
I wear kids' shoes, so I have a problem.
Look what Corey said. We love the girls. We love the girls.
Do you love the girls with the little feet? Because I wear kid shoes.
Yes, so does Sierra. Sierra is 5'8" and she wears a size 6.5 to 7 shoe.
I'm 5'1" and wear
5'8".
size 4.5 in kids.
Yeah, she's 5'8". You saw how she towered over me like by a whole head. Like, yeah.
Hey, Corey.
I wish I
Corey,
was
do
tall
you
like
know
her.
why? Do you know why the caveman dragged the women by the hair? Because if you drag them by the feet, they fill up with gravel.
Oh,
I
that's
was
so
trying to do my
wrong.
green screen. I was trying to show you guys my green screen.
This man. This man.
Please, man, go to the corner.
This
Go to the corner.
man.
That took me a second to
Me
get.
and Brady laughing because Brady and I have humors. Brady and
Look
Oh,
at
that
this.
was
Hey,
pretty damn
BBB,
funny.
look. BBB, look.
I'm trying to through my tears from this man's jokes. He's killing me.
He's
What?
on a roll tonight.
He's on a roll tonight. I think him and Corey are feeding off of each other. If Corey wasn't sick, this would be like really funny. We're
Go
gonna
ahead,
have to
Zach.
get Moose Man and Corey on a live stream.
Sorry,
Moose
I see my
Man,
That's
you
pen
need
on.
to
I'm like, go
comedy
ahead, Zach.
channel. Moose Man, you
Sorry.
need to comedy channel according to Corey. I'm sorry, Zach.
Go ahead, Zach.
Shut up, Chrissy.
Dang it, Chrissy.
Look, Jake, I understand you totally because I'm almost 30 before, but I'm okay with it because I'm more of a best friend and I need mature more for the woman God wants me to have in the future.
That's right. That's right. God made someone for everyone. When it's your time, it's your time.
Jake, did you hear that?
Yes.
Do you need Zach to play it again?
No, I got it. And Zach, you're right. I got to focus on myself more than,
Yes.
because
if you don't love yourself, no one can love you.
sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget to care about myself more. I got sometimes because I deal with a lot of things and
I don't think it's that you have to love yourself more. It's that you have to love yourself before anyone can love you. Because I could be in a relationship, I could love that person to
I
the
thought you
ends of the
was.
earth.
I thought you was.
I am not. I am single.
So you and Limey broke up?
No, we just didn't. He's lefty. I'm righty. He's in the UK. I'm in the US. We've just decided
I'm
to
sorry.
No, it's fine. Not
I
a
didn't know
problem.
that. I didn't know. I thought you guys were
We
still
haven't been
together.
around for a minute. You have to keep up.
Yeah, one of the things that I try to do, I try to and I forget. I wasn't going to bring up the heart issue. I wasn't going to bring that
No,
up because
it's fine.
I wasn't going to bring that up unless you brought it up first. Because
No, Jake, first of all, everything in life has to be addressed every day. Like it has to be.
like I bring up a lot of and I'm going to say this. I was actually going to leave Twitter anyway, and I have extra Twitters just in case I need to do something on Twitter.
Well, guess what? Twitter is at the moment not so much democratic, but it is very much democratic.
Yeah, the
More
person who
like,
owns it is
yeah.
it's on the Trump board.
And that's why it's now bordering like the teeter-tottering mode.
Yeah,
So you might just want to hang low and just keep your mouth shut and just stay off of it for a while and then come back a few months
yeah,
later.
yeah.
Jake, you
I
need to
have
get off the computer. Jake, you
Yeah.
need to get off the computer and go socialize with real women, and maybe you get lucky and get a date or something. Like, go to the
Yeah.
restaurant. Go to the restaurant and order something and sit there and eat. And when the
Yeah.
waitress comes over, ask her, "Do you take orders to go?" And when she said yes, say, "Well, get your hat and coat and let's go."
Oh, I had a guy do something to me once upon a time in the Navy. I thought it was really disgusting, but it still sticks in my mind. It's really weird. So I was at a bar and I had like a beer and a shot of Jack Daniels. I was sitting there, I was like 20 years old in a foreign bar overseas in the military. This guy walks up to me and he licked my hand, and I was
Ooh,
like,
sorry.
but he said the next thing he said out of his mouth was hilarious. He says, "Now that we're both wet, why don't we go get out of these clothes?"
Oh shit. Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, that's great.
Sorry.
It was funny, right? It was creative. I still
Sorry.
remember it
Sorry.
still
I
today.
language. I know. I'm gonna get reamed for the language.
I'll get you later, Jake. I'll get you later. But like, he didn't
Yeah.
cuss or anything. He just looked me straight in my eyes. So like, now we're both wet. Well, get all these wet clothes, and I'm like, my clothes aren't wet, just my hand. Sanitation wipes. Sanitation. I'll never forget that because that was like a really
That's pretty funny.
different.
It's pretty clever.
It was very clever.
Hey,
I had to give him props. Yeah.
Chrissy, I just want to say thank you very much for letting me come on back on. I know that you got to go get some sleep because you got work tomorrow.
Okay, my angel on my shoulder that's yelling at me right now.
Just trying to help you.
Okay, you want to help me? Call me at 6 a.m. and make sure I'm up.
I, hey, I'll
He's like, I don't
do
be
this.
sleeping.
Actually, let me tell you something because
Pacific time.
I'm usually up I'm usually up at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so just give
That's
me a quick call. Just keep calling. If I don't answer, keep calling until I
the only
answer, and
number I
then
have is your Facebook. I don't have your real number. I have
I'm
your
gonna put it in
Facebook number.
private chat because everybody on this panel already has it. So I'm gonna put it in private chat, Jake.
All right. Wait, Zach has your number. He can't talk.
Yes, everybody has my
Sorry,
number to text message me.
sorry, Zach.
Of course.
Zach,
Now,
I wasn't
Chrissy,
trying.
are you giving him your three number 911?
No. I'll put. Hey, Chrissy. I will put you. I am gonna Chrissy, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go and put this on my Google Voice because that's what I use a lot of times is my Google Voice because I don't want people to know my other number.
Yep, I'm just letting you know, go copy that number in private chat right now.
I got it. Here's what
Okay.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm going to put you on my this.
They want you to tell more jokes, Moose Man.
Moose, they want jokes.
You want jokes, Moose Man? Moose Man, come on. Come on, Moose Man. Zach's still
Oh,
typing.
okay.
Ratty and I are still entertained. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, Moose Man, tell us more jokes.
Okay. There was a girl looking for work knocked on this guy's house door, and he opened the door and she said, "I'm looking for work and make some honest money." he said, "Do you have any jobs around here that I could do to earn a little bit so I could buy some food and stuff?" And the guy says, "Well," he said, "you could paint my porch." And he said, "There's a bucket of paint over there in the garage." So she says, "All right, I'll do that." So he goes back in the house and she goes in the garage. Well, he comes out about an hour later and she's walking out of the garage, but his porch, nothing, nothing's done to it. And she walks up there to him and he says, "Well, I thought you were going to paint my porch." She said, "That wasn't a porch. That was a Chevy in the shop."
Bam.
Hey,
Moose Man,
so
do you want to hear? Hold on, Jake. Hold on 1 second.
all right.
Moose Man, can you read that or do you want me to read it?
If anybody gets an email about me about candy from spam, well, I got spam bombed last week. I got spam bombed. I literally had thousands of spam. Somebody attacked my computer, my email,
Can you
and I
eat on
had
it for how
thousands of
long?
spam. In 3 hours, they're still coming in, but in 3 hours, I had over 3,000 spam hit my computer, and then they tried to charge an iPhone to my credit card to mask it, and that got
Oh
caught, but I
wow.
had to cancel the credit card and stuff. But I'm still getting about 100, 150 spam messages a day from all over the world too. But it was Russian,
Dang.
Czechoslovakia, Sweden, Japan, India. But somebody spam bombed me, and if I ever get my hands around their throat, I'm gonna show them what spam's all about.
Wow, that's awful.
Oh,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
sucks.
and did you know that everybody in Alaska carries spam and crackers in their car in the wintertime?
Why?
Oh,
Spam spam is the only meat that doesn't freeze at 40 below zero.
Really?
Ah, because that's. Is it like alcohol? It's got
No,
alcohol in
it's
it,
got
so it
so
don't
much
freeze.
salt and fat in it, it doesn't freeze. Yeah, it's survival food.
I didn't know
Really?
that, but I like spam.
Okay, so
Spam, they
no
cook with the spam.
spam
Put
and
that much
saltine
spam in.
crackers.
Well, spam and saltine crackers, it's survival food in case you get stuck in an avalanche or off the road in a snow ditch before you can get rescued, and you
Yeah.
need that fat energy to stay warm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
we're learning prepping.
We would
Yeah,
also
that's the
carry
whole
duh.
Zach
met.
prepping.
Hmm.
So Moose
We would
Man
also
lived in Alaska for a long time. He's now in what,
30
Oklahoma?
years. Oklahoma, yeah, I'm in southeast
He's now in
Oklahoma now. I live
Oklahoma.
with the Choctaw Indians now. I live with the Alaska Natives up in Alaska.
I
So
did
Zach,
not
you
know.
need
Yeah.
to get with Moose Man so that you can find out some prepping stuff about like cold weather stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that about spam.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yep.
hey, Moose Man,
Yes.
Moose. You said you are in Alaska, right?
I was in Alaska 30 years. Yes.
What do you think about these TV shows about Alaska, like Alaskan Last Frontier, The Last Alaskans, all those shows, Alaskan Bush
Some of them
People
are
and
good,
stuff?
accurate shows. Some of them are good, accurate shows. Some of them are a lot of bullcrap.
Yeah.
Jake, you're gonna have to ask him that off channel because he's got a lot of things to say about those shows.
Yeah.
Who?
Uh, Let me tell you, one of our main survival items in Alaska was a metal coffee can when you could still get metal coffee cans with a lid, a roll of toilet paper inside, and a couple of bottles of what's called heat that you put in your gas tank to take water out of your gasoline. It's alcohol. And if you got stranded, you could use that in your vehicle carefully. You could use that toilet paper and pour that alcohol in there and light it off. There's no dangerous fumes, like you can use it in a tent, in a car, or whatever, because alcohol
Mhm.
is non-toxic, and you could stay alive a long time by running that little coffee can heater in your vehicle.
Miss Man, I have a question. Like Killer Kyle says, I can help you and sardines. So I love smoked oysters. Like, would
Me
that be a
too.
survival thing? Because they're like, I love hot sauce on them. This like like some hot
Yeah.
sauce on there and some saltine
Tabasco. I like
crackers.
mine with Tabasco. Tabasco and saltine crackers is
Tabasco
the
and
way I like
saltine
mine. Yeah.
crackers all day
But
What
I
long.
is
don't know.
Tabasco? What is Tabasco?
It's a hot sauce,
It's
Jake.
pepper sauce.
It's pepper sauce.
Louisiana pepper sauce.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
I don't think it's Louisiana. I think it's made on its own island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on
Tabasco.
Avery Island in
Yeah.
Louisiana. They grow a special pepper,
Yeah.
and it's called the Tabasco pepper, and
Correct.
it's
And it's
a
made strictly
special
from that
pepper,
pepper.
and
Yeah.
they harvest the peppers and they put it in big vats and they age it to make the hot sauce with, and add vinegar to it and other things,
Yeah.
and then they bottle it
I
up.
love the vinegar taste to it because it cuts that acidicness. Like, it's got a heat, but it's not one of
Yeah,
those heat that
it's
lingers
not
and like
bad.
makes you hurt.
I like
It's
to
not
burn
Now,
my
I
lips
like
on.
Frank's hot sauce too. I put that on everything.
I like
Frank's
Texas
hot
Pete,
sauce.
even though they're not made
Absolutely.
in
Texas
Texas.
Pete's. I also love the Cholula, the one with the wood cap.
Yeah, I like Cholula too.
I like those on my smoked oysters too. Like, if
I'll be
we're gonna smoke them on the barbecue
I'll be
fresh.
right back. I'll be right back. I got to show you this hot sauce I picked up. Just a second.
Okay. Moose Man's so fun. I love him.
He's funny.
I'm so grateful he came up on panel tonight. Like, I was trying to get this all coordinated. Like, I didn't know when I was gonna go because it depends on when I get off early enough to do it, and I never know when.
Well,
So
you guys surprised me because it wasn't even mentioned in Zach's when we were thinking
I
of.
mentioned it right at the end. I said I might go live.
Oh, is that right? I must have already clicked out.
No, like right at the end. I might go live. Smoked oysters are tasty, less slippery than the half shells.
I
Yeah,
can't
see,
do
the
oysters.
half shells are okay with me if they're cooked all the way.
I can't
Don't
do
nobody
oysters.
read that. Nobody read that. Just let him show it. How does that taste?
It's a 12 on the 10 scale, so I don't know yet.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Moose Man is a cool guy. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. Nope, Moose Man's a cool guy, Corey. This is why I invited him up tonight. He's a huge supporter of
I'm in
mine.
touch with my I'm in touch with my feminine self. I'm not worried about those kind of comments.
Yeah, Moose Man's cool. I think Corey's already likes your vibe because, like, you've got that same kind of vibe of like IDK. Like, we just do us,
Well,
right, Zach?
50,000 comedians are out of work, and I'm always trying to be funny.
Well,
Hey,
You
Corey
are
is
pretty funny.
actually a comedian, magician, mute.
magician.
Thank you, magician, comedian in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's what he does for
Oh,
a
I'm gonna
living.
have to go see him when I see my sister. My
Yeah,
sister
so
lives
when
in
you go out
Vegas.
to Vegas, look up Corey's comedy channel, find out where he's at, figure out like what he's doing. Yeah.
Only if I get a front row seat.
He said the female joke was a keeper for sure. I love it. Corey's
Yeah.
enjoying it. Corey's sick as hell and we're making him feel better. Come on, guys. We have to
don't
feed him.
don't
We
forget
have to feed him.
don't forget the caveman joke too. The caveman joke is a crowd killer.
Caveman joke too. Go ahead, Zach. Then we're gonna come up with jokes to tell after Zach goes off. Because you know what, Zach goes off, we're all gonna need some tissues here.
Yeah.
Oh, last April I took a woman out to Denny's for my very first date. But the week after, I was planning a second date, but she told me that she found another guy on Tinder, so I can't go on any more dates with you. Huh, she lost out.
Yes, she did. I got kicked out of that Denny's. Just saying.
You know where you know where he lives?
The one in Durango, yep. If he's talking about the one in Durango, sure do. My family's from there too.
You know, it's what the thing is. It's like I don't know why I'm up at 3:50 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know why, but it's always we're gonna have a good time if BBB's involved.
Yep.
The thing is, it's I'm sorry, BBB.
No, it's sweet. Thank you.
It's always gonna have we're always gonna have a good time if BBB's involved because she knows sometimes she knows how to bend our brain.
I just try to bring everybody together with logic and
We love you, Chrissy. We love you.
I love you
You
guys too so
yeah,
much. Like
Chris, you actually know my real name. My
I
real name is
do.
not Jake because it's on my Facebook.
And I also sent you stickers in the mail
Yeah, I know. And you were
to
supposed
your
to
real
send.
address. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot you had that. And you
I
also were
have to
supposed to
send
send me a
Brady
card
some now.
soon. Hey, you're supposed to send me a card. One of those when you get those
Yep.
BBB
I'm
cards.
I'm gonna order some very soon and then I'll be sending them out and you're definitely gonna get one. You're on my list. I have you at the top of my list to get one.
Thank you, and also
Yeah.
I do respect. By the way, I was trying to show you something, BBB.
BBB,
Let me
BBB,
BBB.
BBB, BBB,
Look at this,
BBB.
BBB. Look what I got.
Is that a backdrop or is that a green screen?
It's one of the digital green screens on
Yeah,
StreamYard.
nice with your logo on it.
Logo on it. Yeah, the one that my
Nice.
friend, my friend, shout out to Critter Creek USA for making this for me. He was very awesome.
Oh,
Critter Creek
thank you.
USA did this. We all love you, Chrissy. You know that.
You know what? Sometimes, and be honest with you guys, sometimes I feel like people forget about me. I feel like my channel has gotten kind of big really fast. So they're like, oh, she doesn't need help. She doesn't need anything. She doesn't like, but I don't feel okay. I don't feel like I'm 124,000 subs. Do you know why? I don't have 124,000 people igniting with my channel. They might sub to the channel, but how many people do I have in my live streams? How many people do I have supporting my channel? The
Yeah.
people like you guys that are up here right now, Corey in the chat, um, and Barbosa, like all of the people, PGEMT, those people, the people that are here supporting us.
The people on your panel supporting you.
That's what means something to me. And you guys are what makes a difference to me. Like, people are like, oh, but she's so huge. No, people say I'm a big shark. I'm not a big shark. I'm
Remember what
still
I
a
said, BBB.
YouTuber. I'm still a
BBB. Remember
YouTuber.
what I told you. I thought when you are I said I know when you get big, you're gonna forget the small creators that helped you. You're gonna forget the small creators.
No.
Not me.
No.
It's not who I am.
Listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Chrissy knows I know the truck business. I know there's a lot of guys, and I've heard some. I've been around truck yards all of my life, and I've heard some of the profanities that's used in those truck world.
Well, I'm
I've heard.
ex-Navy. I can. I've been on an aircraft carrier. I've been on the flight deck of an aircraft carrier. Trust me, I can cuss right back.
I
And let
think
me
I was
tell you,
supposed to have been a truck driver.
um, I
My
have
dad
to
was a
tell
truck
you the
driver.
worst experience I had in trucking. I'm going to tell you that, Jake.
Did it involve that person that former security guy that you
We're not
had
going to go
last
there.
year?
We're not going to go there.
Sorry, I'm gonna
Um,
stop.
it's fine. So I had an interview I had interviews this whole day with drivers, class A drivers, right? They're all applying for work, and I'm trying to interview these guys while I'm still trying to maintain my own job, right? So I'm trying to do accounts payables, accounts receivables, DOT files, IFTA files for crossing state lines, running, like making sure that everybody has the truck registration updates, they have the audits and reports. Like, I'm doing all this. I've got a couple dispatchers in the main office trying to dispatch, and somebody will go to me like, what driver is truck whatever whatever in? And I'm like, can you go ask dispatch, because I'm not in there right now. Like, I don't know what truck they're in. I'm running their fuel cards. I'm running all of things on the back that make everything function and work. And I'm approving all of like the fuel receipts and stuff like that. But this particular day, I had some class A drivers coming in to apply for work. And I went in and I sat down, and I was kind of, this guy was very nice. I really liked him. He was very articulate. He spoke across the table for me. And as I'm thinking, okay, this is a possibility, right? So I'm marking on the resume, and then I have a questionnaire that I do that I've created myself, because I like to feel the person out and kind of get their idea of like if they can respond properly, if they can be articulate. So I'm a brain bender when it comes to interviews. Anyways, so I go in there and I sit down and I'm interviewing all these people, and one after the other was just like, nope, 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 nope. And then I get to one and I was like, this one's a possibility. So I slowed down my pace a little bit, talked to him, and decided like, okay, this person might be somebody that I want to take for a walk through the warehouse to see if they have any questions about operations. So I take them to a walk through the warehouse. I come back in and I said, now that you've seen our operations, do you have any questions? And they're like, why aren't you married? Conversation done. Finished.
Oh.
Why don't you have a wedding ring on? Because I'm married to my job. Good night. And the interview's over.
Oh,
Peace.
oh, sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm not allowed to cuss on here, and I cuss.
You cussed?
I said I was fixing to cuss. I caught myself
Okay.
before I.
If you cuss, what everybody on panel is going to do is, Zach, what do we do when somebody cusses? We
I had to keep
give him the
catching
buzzer.
myself.
We just give him the
Hey,
buzzer.
Zach. Are you okay, Zach?
You okay, Zach? Are you ready? You sleepy? All right, let's go ahead and cut it down. We're going to go ahead and shut down tonight. Everyone, thank you so much. We appreciate it. It's almost 3 hours.
Thanks for
I got
having
some.
me.
Hey, bad. Hey, Chrissy. Batty. I would love. Braddy.
Braddy.
I would love to. I would love to have you on my podcast.
Oh, yeah?
He
Yeah.
blasts out everybody. Like, if you want to get your channel out there, Jake's awesome. He also has a strong community. He's just not very self-confident in himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can do
Yeah.
that.
We can talk
He
on
has a strong
Discord. We
community.
have.
Yeah, we can do
You have
that.
me on Discord.
How
Right.
about we shut it down and we talk backstage? Let's everybody like shut it down, say goodnight.
Hey, Chrissy, is this my
You're
first
gonna
time
play
on your
my.
panel? I don't remember.
It is. I'm
Is it?
going to
Oh.
add you as a special guest now. You and Moose
Woohoo.
Man. You and
Hey,
Moose
This is my
Man get
second
to be
time on the
added.
podcast. This is my
It
second time
is.
on a BBB show. The first one.
Jake stayed up with me until about this time at night when we rolled over to 100,000.
me and Moose
Actually,
Man have become good buddies. We've been
I
on the
know,
same
me
panel a
too.
few times.
Right?
Uh,
And Corey's comedy channel, I love you so much. I hope you feel better. I'm
yes, we
sending
do
you
too.
all of the good vibes. I'm sending you all of the love and care. What is the Discord? I don't know, but if somebody wants to send Kyle a link to the backstage, we can send him a link to the backstage. He's welcome to come up on backstage so we can all talk.
Yeah.
Um,
The Discord, Killer Collins. It's my the Discord I'm talking about is Braddy's in my Discord.
Okay. Somebody send Killer Kyle the link and let him come backstage. And the 3 rings of marriage. Okay, Moose Man, Corey wants to end it with a joke. The 3 rings of marriage, the engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffering.
They also
They
discovered
also
a
do the
4th
fourth
ring.
I
the
mean, he's not lying
enduring.
sometimes.
That's comedy.
Daddy, did you see the last part? They also discovered the 4th ring, the enduring.
Thank you guys very much for coming. And BBB, can I make one request? Can you play the song? Play my song that I
When
made
we're
you.
backstage, you could play anything you want.
No, I wanted to play your ending. The one with the song that I made you for your ending.
Yeah. I'll play that one.
Well, thanks for having me, and it was good being up here with you guys.
I'm so grateful you're here. We need to have you on more panels, especially to help you grow. I want to be here to help you grow and bring awareness to your channel, Braddy.
People of Profit, reality, faith.
It's kind of cool. We haven't even went live yet, and I looked at the numbers today, and there's like 90 people in Stolen Spirits on YouTube. So I was like, hey.
Anybody, if you don't know Braddy, go subscribe, go follow her. Hey, I want to ask all of you to do me a favor, okay? Including you, Corey, in chat. I know you're sick as a dog, but anyone that's in chat, anyone that wants to get their stuff out there. After the live stream ends, you need to go into the comments of each of us and comment so that we can follow you, so everyone can follow you on each channel. You have to leave a comment.
Yeah, I hear your dog sleeping.
Yeah, I know, Jake. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jake, I'm sorry. I'm a little congested tonight.
Yeah, all right, guys. Thank you guys very much for coming. Guys, thank you guys for the
Okay, Jake,
the
I'm going to play your outro, Jake, that you made for me.
The song I made for you. You made the outro. I made the song.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it's in here anymore because I kept getting copyright hit by it because of the little like, you know how I made that little like sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's on here anymore. I think I got rid of
sorry.
it.
That wasn't me that did that, right?
No, it was me. Go ahead and send me the song again, and I'll make a new outro with it. I have it. Don't worry. I have it. I just did that little where the microphone popped up, and it did that little like. Yeah, and that would copyright strike me every time, which didn't even mean anything because I had the license for it, and I kept sending the license, but I was just tired of doing it every week and having to dispute it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry about it. Wasn't my fault, right?
No, I did it.
Listen, I understand that people want to we got all good channels here. We got Moose Man, Zach.
Yeah.
By the way, does Zach? How does Zach spell his name?
UNIQUE.
No, Zach.
Oh, ZACH. ZACH.
Because there's other ways you can spell Zach. There's 2 ways you can spell Zach.
ZACH. That's it. All right. Peace, everybody. We love you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. We love you guys. It's late. Deuce.
Bye.
She major another play.
I was muted trying to say goodnight. Sorry, goodnight, everyone.
In a brand new way.
Nope, we unmute to say goodnight on my channel, Braddy.
Leave it to me.
We unmute on my channel every week.
It's all for you.
Good night, everyone.
Good
night, guys. Love you all.
Every puzzle is a blessing. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't be late. We'll be back. Just save the date. Brainbenders banter. We're signing off.
Pop up on stage.
But don't you worry. Don't get lost. Keep that mind sharp. Keep that laugh bright. We'll see you soon. Same place, same night. Think big, stay wise. Until next time, open your eyes. BBB out, but not for long. Keep your brain
Keep the grease out to the
bouncing
pages.
too.